Wake up, Lincoln.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
It's time for Early Break, brought to you by Gaina Trucking. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Sorensen.
Did seem kind of meh.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks.
I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday to you, Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen. Early Break. Bill Busch will be here shortly. He's on his way here. We have a lot to get to today with bowl games and bowl games upcoming. How are you today, Sip?
I'm doing fine.
I told you, I hate doing this is idle chit-chat already off the bat.
Yeah, do some idle chit-chat.
There's one thing that really sucks in life. There's more than one thing, but I texted you about this last night, that the first workout after Christmas is absolutely terrible because you feel like, wow, I told you guys on Friday that Christmas calories don't count. I said, don't count your calories. Just go out there and be merry, drink all you want, eat all you want for Christmas, and you'll work it off eventually. And you will, but the first workout post-Christmas, whew, that one makes you feel like you haven't worked out in a year.
What time did you go?
I went at about 5:30 p.m.
Okay, Bella is here. Bella is our producer today. She's a high-level athlete. I don't know if she would agree with me, but I would recommend, and this is what I did. I went early in the day, 11:30, and you're not as worn down by the day.
Well, so some of us have things going on throughout the day that we can't just go to the gym whenever we want.
I have
there's
the sort
things
of
that
job
happen
where I can go whenever I want.
Right, and I don't. I theoretically I do, but this is a very busy time of year for sales, and so I can't just go whenever I want to.
Sneak an hour.
When the day ends, I did go for an hour at the end of the day.
I think that the solution is starting your day with the workout or as early as you possibly can.
I agree with that in general, but guess what? It wasn't going to happen, and it didn't change the fact that I felt like a rhinoceros out there.
You don't look like a
hippo.
It's all in your mind. It's all in your mind.
I know. Working out is mental. It is all mental.
I bet you didn't gain any weight.
I did not. I checked this morning.
You did not?
Yeah.
See, it's all mental.
It's all meant. However, again, I didn't really do anything for 3 or 4 days. You're with family. You're eating. You're drinking. You're doing very minimal walking around. No activity at all besides just sitting and talking. I did play pasture golf, but I had a golf cart for that. I had a side-by-side for that. I didn't walk the golf course.
You had golf carts out there?
Yeah, we had a side-by-side, four-wheeler basically.
Oh, nice.
Enclosed. Pretty
That's
sweet.
kind of doing stuff.
So when you do all that stuff and you get out of your routine, I feel the first time back is just very tough. So I'm sure today will be better. I'll feel better, but wow.
I had I didn't have any problems. Now, the only problems I had is I kept eating yesterday. I bet I had 13 cookies yesterday,
That's good. It's a good day for you.
Oh, was that good?
For the man who doesn't want to do sugar anymore, it's a very good step for you to have 13 cookies yesterday.
Tackle me if I eat any sugar.
No.
Today. Tackle me.
There's candy out
I'm
there.
not eating any candy.
What if a breaker brings in candy or some sort of food?
I'll have to defer to you and Bill.
On Friday, Missing Tooth Greg brought in delicious cinnamon rolls, and you had to eat those because you can't put those down.
Yeah, those are incredible.
When Greg's here, it's disrespectful to Greg.
Yeah, Missing Tooth Greg brought in, he makes cinnamon rolls that could be sold on an open market.
Those are very good.
Yeah.
I also thought the gym would be busy yesterday. I know it's not New Year's Day yet. It's not the resolution season. So maybe this is the last week where people say, I'll just eat all week and come back next week. It was not busy at all. At 5:30, the gym's always packed, right?
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Not
think
packed.
So.
They had no issue getting on machines last night.
Interesting.
Which is wonderful.
At my gym, we don't have to name them. At my gym, it was very busy at that odd time. I was like, wow. 11:30 noon.
Maybe they're leaving my gym for your gym now.
11:30 noon. It was, I'd say, 3 times busier than normal. So a lot of people were in the mindset of, I got to work this off, obviously.
Yep.
And there was one breaker who
you saw a breaker?
No, he texted me a picture of him watching Minnesota versus Bowling Green.
Ooh,
That
was the assignment.
As he was working out. He was from the, I think he was from the 7-1. Yeah, from the 719.
Oh, he got your phone number from when you gave it on the show. Yeah. Okay. So I was trying to figure out who this guy was, but you gave out your number 2 weeks ago.
From the 719. He showed a picture of him working out and watching that game. Now, Jake, you know me, I don't watch games very often in their entirety except Nebraska.
Did you watch the whole game?
I watched the whole game. I watched
you
the whole
did
game.
not.
Yeah,
you watched the entirety of Minnesota Bowling Green?
Yeah, ask me anything. I was a little in and out. It hit me when they said Darius Taylor had 31 carries. I was like, I missed probably 15 of those. I'll take your word for it. But yeah, I watched it.
I received several texts from breakers and friends of mine who listen to the show that said, Sip cost me my house today because he said bet on Bowling Green to beat Minnesota. So thank you. You started off people's post-Christmas by losing them money.
It was a bad pick.
If they took your gambling advice. There's no way the Gophers beat Bowling Green. Nothing to play for.
Bad pick by me. I mean, I was not impressed by Bowling Green. I was not impressed by the coach's body language. He acted like he had to be there. Strangely, maybe that's the way.
Bowling Green coach?
Yeah, Scott Loeffler. Maybe that's the way his body language always is. But it was kind of like, and then he misused a timeout late that cost him bad, actually. But now on the other hand, Minnesota, I guess this is the best way to put it. It's going to be hard for a MAC team to beat a Big Ten team, even a 5-7 Big Ten team, because Minnesota just bullied them at the line of scrimmage.
I recall a certain Toledo that should have beat Illinois this year earlier.
It's hard.
Should have.
Yeah, it's hard though. I'm not saying it won't happen and it doesn't happen, because it does. It's hard though, because they have to overcome. If you didn't watch the game because you're busy,
I did not watch the game
with
at all.
your sales job.
I had stuff going on. Yeah, you're right with the sales job. Why is that the funny voice? Job. Oh, sales is just that. Just easy. Oh, I forgot how easy sales is. I forgot about that.
I know. But Minnesota just bullied them up front. Bullied them. The offensive line for Bowling Green, they rushed for 82 yards. Bowling Green rushed for 82 yards, and they couldn't protect. Now, you remember Connor Bazelak?
Indiana quarterback. Yeah. And he was at Missouri, I think, before that. Yeah.
So now he's at Bowling Green.
He's at Bowling Green. Yeah, he's had quite the trek there.
Now he's in his mid-20s, I'm sure, at Bowling Green.
He's retiring soon.
Yeah, and he was just okay, but he didn't have much time.
It's not good, Sip, when you're a MAC team. And again, you lose the game 30-24.
Yeah, it wasn't
They allowed 26 passing yards. Cole Kramer in for Cali Manis was 8 for 16 for 26 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick for Minnesota.
How many
26 passing yards. Okay. And they rushed for 255.
There you go.
Darius Taylor, you mentioned 35 carries, 208 yards, a touchdown, 5.9 yards per carry.
What does that suggest?
That they bullied them up front. They didn't need to pass the football.
They didn't need to.
They just
coming through. My God. My God.
Look who has arrived. Bill Busch is in the building. We're just going through some bowl games from yesterday, and Sip watched the entirety, Bill, of Minnesota Bowling Green from start to finish. Every
probably had to with the pick he made,
which was a disastrous pick. He picked
it was disastrous. It quickly became apparent that Bowling Green they scored first, so you thought, okay, they look pretty good. But then it became apparent Minnesota was too much up front. But then they scored late. It was kind of weird. Bowling Green got to 30-24, and Loeffler, their head coach, just horrible timeout. I mean, he missed it. They called a timeout late. It cost them bad. So Loeffler, I was not impressed with Bowling Green. Not impressed. You know about Bazelak. You faced him. Shut him down. They kind of shut
Connor
him down.
Bazelak.
Yeah.
Formerly of Indiana, now at Bowling Green. Yep. 30-24, Gophers over the Bowling Green.
It was laborious to watch. Well, I felt like it was an assignment.
You did assign people to work out on the treadmill while watching the game.
Yeah,
we both said, yeah, that sounds like something you should do.
As a punishment. If you felt like you needed to punish yourself for whatever, then you watch that game. It wasn't. If that's Nebraska playing in that game, it's informative to me because there wasn't hardly anybody there.
I thought the crowd went crazy.
No, it wasn't. The upper deck was
Upper deck. There wasn't even a lower deck.
Yeah.
There had to be tops 3,000 people.
Thank
there.
you. I thought you were saying there's a lot of people.
No, there was
a little
no one there.
sarcasm there. That
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, there was no one there.
It was not.
Imagine seeing those two teams play like at noon at Detroit. Yeah,
I love that
place is filling up.
ESPN
Can't get in.
ESPN claims 28,000 people were there of a capacity of 64,000. 44% capacity.
There's a
I doubt it.
possibility.
No
I
chance.
don't think so.
No chance.
That's
20
inflation.
10,000 tops.
28,000 is not very much.
No, 10,000 tops.
Okay. Yeah, it
For
was
Gophers Bowling Green.
It was hard to watch. God dang, Minnesota looked like a good 5-7 team to me.
The little bit I see, they did look good.
It looked pretty good.
Yeah.
God, they had that guy coming off the edge, a big dude. You probably know. I can't say his name. Darius Taylor ran really well. Really well. Hard, well. Cole Kramer. What'd you say? Threw for 26?
He had 26 passing yards, 8 for 16 for 26 yards, and they won the football game.
They didn't have to throw. They didn't really have to throw.
Hard to win in 26 yards.
But they did. And he had 2 touchdowns in the 26 yards.
They
8
were-
for 16,
it was-
26 yards, 2
It was
touchdowns.
startling to me the advantage Minnesota had up front on both sides of the ball. They had Bowling Green had one of their ends that looked like Sean Callahan. I mean, he just looked like it's a little white guy that was
Yeah,
played
please.
for
Was he
Penn.
bald?
Yes,
He
please
like he
go.
would have come off right off the Pender roster.
How closely did he resemble Sean Callahan?
Yeah,
Just
how
a little
close?
guy. I mean, I bet he's 6 foot 230. And
Sean, are you 230?
Sean, can you weigh in
Can
on
you
this?
weigh in? Let us know.
I had this conversation with Sean too, so I'm clear. I told him that one of their ends looked like you.
Did he look at the end and agree, disagree at all?
He didn't. He
What was
watched
his
the game a little
thoughts
bit.
on
I don't-
this?
He didn't. You would have had to.
Was
lock
there
in.
any excitement at all just throughout the day for the biggest thing going on right now?
The snow?
Drought's over.
Drought's over.
Drought's over. We've had like 9 days in a row.
Me and you completely differ on the snow thing too.
Yeah,
God,
they're like complete
just
polar
slushy,
opposites.
dirty snow all over the place.
I wanted white Christmas. Now I'm not. Now I'm done with it.
Bill wanted snow for exactly one day. It could have gone
Yes.
away the next day. Not been
I
there the
didn't-
day
You can't
before.
take it away.
Yeah.
You can.
Get
That's
that
the whole.
warm.
That's the whole reason I'm late because there was a parking situation at my house.
Oh God.
So I had
Oh,
to
please
park.
tell us
So
this.
I had to park the truck outside.
Oh God.
Wouldn't start.
No, it started just fine.
Star's brand
I'm
new.
just checking.
The problem is I go out and I don't have a scraper.
Oh.
And there was heavy
Yeah.
ice on the
Yeah.
truck because
No.
there was some moisture
No
last night.
scrape.
So I had no scraper.
I can
So,
gift you a scraper right now.
so there I am. I'm like, okay, I'm stuck. And so that's it. And I'm like, okay. I went back in and got coffee, turned the defroster on for a while. Yeah.
And he got here.
Yeah.
Made it here.
There was. Yeah,
It
There's
took
got to
me-
be an
that's a
insurance
problem.
company listening right now that gives away scrapers, isn't there?
I got 2 big ones in my truck.
The
2
big one. Yeah, you need the big one.
Yeah,
I think
you
I-
need a big
You need
one.
the big one.
It's not hard for us to ask for a scraper to be gifted, right? I mean, we don't
No,
ask
I
for
think I
gifts
got
often.
2
It's a good
big
gift.
ones. 2
It's
ones.
cheap.
Yeah, you need one for that big truck. And I got one.
So
I
that's
got
what set
2.
me back. That's
Yeah.
what set me back. That was the.
Yeah, I'll go check at the break. I think I have 2 in there.
We can gift one to Bill then. That'd be
Yeah.
a very nice gift for Christmas, post Christmas. That'd be fun.
I was out there with a regular broom. I was regular
God, I
broom.
wish this on video.
Yeah, 5:20 in the morning, trying to get in that time. You know what I did then? I turned the defroster, I went back in, made myself a cup of coffee, and text you because I'll be late.
That's the way to do it
Does
tomorrow.
somebody
Yeah.
in the area have
Well-
a ring video we can see Bill sweeping off the car with the
The
broom?
worst part about it is it's got a remote start. All I had to do is start it when I got it would have been just fine, but I
God.
forgot. Made an error. Sorry, I got so excited
Just do it tomorrow.
about the drought being over.
Just do it tomorrow. Just make sure
And
you
now you're ready for the drought to come back and the snow to go away.
Just roll out of bed, turn on your light, shining at Laura
Yes.
like a train's coming through the
Yeah.
bedroom.
It is what it's like. That thing. It's remarkably what a
was so
phone
funny.
light can look like.
Oh God,
What it can look like in
pitch black.
pitch black.
Nothing.
Like a train's coming through.
Haven't seen light in hours. Anything else, Bill? Before we get back to football.
Did you watch that game?
Yeah,
Did
he-
you watch that game?
Just a little bit of it. I didn't. I watched that then, and then also I just noted of how much fun it is to watch quarterback play. We'll get to it later at that.
Okay.
But watching the Kansas game,
Oh God.
watching the quarterback play was phenomenal by their number 2 guy,
Yes, Jason Bean. Hey,
by number 2.
Is that 1 second? Bill, is there anything you want to get to off the bat for idle chit chat though?
Well,
Besides
I
the
did
truck
some
situation.
public relations yesterday.
Oh, please tell us.
we did Breaker Public Relations Day. And so that was nice. So me and Jake dubbed it Breakers Public Relations Day. And so
I was not a part of this.
Yes. So I was able to go like that with Peyton and his dad. And they took me goose hunting.
Oh God.
Yes. That was incredible. Yes. We got 12 geese.
Did you?
Yeah, it was a blast. We were in the blind. The blind was remarkable. Yes, we had an unbelievable breakfast. Yes, it was like
this is public relations.
This is public
trying
relations.
to get to the public part.
Well, these guys are all breakers.
Oh, okay.
Breaker relations.
This is a break. This is a breaker encouragement program that we're on.
Okay.
Yes, we're going to encourage the breakers to take me goose hunting. Yes.
Where this happened?
Just over by Valley, Nebraska.
Okay.
Just and they're firemen, EMT firemen. So yeah, there's really had some good stories, talked about some things, but we had a great day.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, we weren't there all the complete day, but it was just
got some geese
above and beyond. I get there, and well, first of all, I accused him because first of all, we get there, I go, by the way, does anybody have any shells? Because I don't have any. So I did, and I'm like, someone's giving me blanks because I haven't hit anything yet. Like my first 6 shots were 0 for shots, but then I came through. Then I got
a little rusty.
Then I got on a heater. That's what I told him. I said, I go, I haven't been in here. I've done this for like 20 years, so. That can slow you down a little bit.
Yeah.
But so anyway, it was just great public relations.
You were like Klay Thompson.
Yeah. All of a sudden.
The Golden State shooter. Yeah. He's had a rough season so far.
Well, but
he heats up. He heats up. He heats up.
He heats up.
He does heat up.
It's just nice to have. So it was very nice for them to reach out. And have
Public Relations
Day.
Breaker Public Relations.
Thank you to Peyton.
All breakers, they listen to the show, religiously, which is nice. And they're out there taking care of the people.
Good. And shooting geese.
So
there's not too many geese out there.
Yeah. And right now there's a lot of geese. Just check your local golf courses. See what you think.
There's one up north at the fairways up here in Lincoln. There's probably, I don't know, 6,000 geese there every day.
Mm-hmm.
They inhabit the course. They're everywhere. They've been there for years.
Really?
But glad you got some geese there, Bill. That's wonderful.
So you didn't see much of Minnesota, but you watched Kansas.
I watched a lot. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. Kansas about halftime. I kind of was it 28-7 at that time. I should have. I also thought the Lance seemed very upset. He seemed upset a lot during the first half.
He's angry.
He was angry. He seen, and I'm going like,
angry.
I go, things can't be going any better. Right now, it's complete dominance. They had a missed tackle on the first drive, but it was like it was 28-7. What did it finish?
Final score in that game was Kansas 49-36 over UNLV.
Oh, whoa! I didn't get to third. That makes it interesting. They got to 36.
The fourth quarter got a lot of scoring in the fourth quarter. There was 35 points scored
in the fourth quarter.
In the fourth, yep, 5 touchdowns.
I turned it off at half.
Yeah,
it was actually 28-24 going to the fourth quarter.
Oh wow,
got close in the fourth.
That's a great
from the third. Excuse me.
Wow.
So UNLV suddenly has athletes, which that was one thing.
I will say this: I was impressed. Their first drive offensively, I was very impressed with them. With the quarterback. But they tied for the Mountain West Championship.
Right.
They got on that 3-way tie. Got bumped out of the championship game, and so it was. So they did really.
So Barry Odom knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
This was Kansas's first bowl win since 2008. They lost to Arkansas in that epic game last year. Jason Bean, again, this is the backup, 6 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
He looked really good.
Touchdowns last night.
Their play
for
action.
Kansas.
Yeah. They run play action really well, is what I saw in the first half. And they got Devin Neal, who's Neal's coming back.
He's coming back.
Actually, I was wrong on that. I believe it was San Jose State that got bumped out of the Mountain West Championship, and UNLV was in it against Boise.
Correct yourself, Senator.
Yeah, yes.
Corrections are allowed in the show. Encouragements allowed.
Especially on Mountain West Conference Championships. We can make errors. We can survive the show.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
But anyway, Kansas looks good to me. They got Devin Neal coming back. I don't know what they got coming back at quarterback. Is Jaden Daniels back?
Jalen is coming back. Jalen is coming back.
Is Bean done?
Let's check.
Check it out. We'll
Jason
talk.
Bean is a senior, so I think he is done.
He's good.
If he jumped in the portal, wow. There would be people
100.
all over the place.
68% completion.
He can really zip it.
Yeah. He makes some throws. He makes some off-platform throws. I was impressed.
Well, they run that. I mean, I just thought their play action, they can almost throw it at will. There's this guy's running open. And it's probably their play action is very effective because Devin Neal's absolutely one of the best running backs in the country.
You talk about big plays. Look at this: 19 completions for 449 yards last night.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a lot of big plays.
Exactly
the best one was, but what really helps, they think they got one for 70 on a corner blitz where the corner blitz, but the safety didn't rotate over the top. They just threw it to him. He ran 70 yards on the sideline.
Right.
Like,
60-yard touchdown pass to that white kid. Sorry. It looked like Bill.
That white kid would be.
Was that not? That's because Sean was rushing the passer. Because Sean was rushing the passer. So Sean can't do both. If Sean was playing both ways, would he have been the receiver and the
Hold on, I'll get his name.
And the defensive
his name is
end?
Luke Grimm.
Luke
was the
Grimm.
guy
Yes.
for
Luke
Kansas.
Grimm.
2 touchdowns.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. The guy.
It's actually he had 3 touchdowns. Luke Grimm had 3 touchdowns last night.
You would call that a bust, right?
That'd be
Corner
a
blitz,
bust.
Nobody picked him
That's if you're up above and you're the DB coach.
up. No.
That we didn't rotate.
No.
Didn't get the call.
He gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Bean hit him. I mean, Bean guy was in his face.
Give him credit. They made the throw.
He had touchdown throws of 6, 60 yards, 40, 56, and 43. Just long touchdowns. All these long scores.
Kansas gave up 36, but they look athletic on defense to me.
They did, but the 36 is alarming. Give up 36 to UNLV. That's alarming.
Yeah.
But they did look athletic. I agree. They
are.
moved around. I didn't see slugs.
No, they're not slugs. I don't know what he did with that. He flipped the roster pretty fast.
Who called it for Kansas? Did they talk about that last night? Who was the offensive
I
coordinator?
don't know the name.
Because the offensive coordinator went to
Penn State.
So I'm sure he was gone.
I should have looked up the name. Well, I thought about it. I didn't know you were going to ask me. I thought about looking it up, Jake.
Tex Lance. He'll just be getting up. He'll be.
Is it Jeff Grimes?
Yeah, that's
Jeff
probably
Grimes, I believe. Was
I know
the man.
Grimes wouldn't have called it.
Or did
Okay.
Grimes go to Penn
there's-
State?
No. Grimes is at Kansas, but Grimes wouldn't have called it.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Not Grimes.
Yeah, that wouldn't have happened.
Okay,
don't
I don't
know.
know.
Grimes just got there from Baylor.
Okay.
They have, but we've covered this. They have a good-looking offense.
Mhm.
Like it's a well-conceived offense.
Extremely.
Yeah.
Extremely.
And that's why
Because they have quarterback play. They have quarterback play, and I tell you, their receivers made a couple. They had one up and over the top, and they have. I thought they looked athletic at receiver also,
corner and receiver. They're really athletic.
Yeah. and running back.
Can't-
We
Yeah,
talked about.
Devin Neal. Yeah.
Can't find the person's name. who
Don't worry
called
about it.
Well, they-
However, 49.
It's probably
points
not
long.
even listed as the coordinator.
Yeah.
He was probably
No.
just like the receivers coach or somebody
Yeah.
that's calling it.
Right. So I don't know what he'll
Yeah.
do at OC, but his OC went to Penn State, and makes
No,
sense.
they already hired a guy.
Oh, I thought his OC. I thought
No, they
Kansas-
hired Grimes
I
from
just said
Baylor.
it, Jeff Grimes.
Oh,
We went over that in great detail
wait a
14
second. Now,
seconds
wait a
ago.
second. I thought Kansas's OC went to Penn State.
He did. Baylor's OC went to Kansas.
Oh,
Jeff
okay.
Grimes.
already
That'd be 4.
Already-
You said it 4 times.
already happened.
It already happened.
There's a quick
And that's why I also
replacement
remind her.
So Grimes did not call plays.
I would
that's-
doubt he called play.
Okay, because he's so new. It's
I don't know
taking
why
a-
it came in.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
I
going
have
on.
no idea why
There's
it
a lot
came in.
going on right now. There's a lot going on. A lot of movement.
I don't know if the Breakers even missed me.
There's a lot of,
They had to miss some things just on fact check, I think.
there's a lot of movement. There's a lot of movement, and there's a lot of bowl games today that maybe you can watch
Yes,
today if
okay.
you're not hunting geese.
So, if you again the scores from yesterday, just to recap, you had Minnesota 30-24 over Bowling Green. That was in the Quick Lane Bowl.
6 and 7 Minnesota.
That's right. Texas State beat Rice 45-21 in the first responder.
I watched
Bowl.
some of that. I did catch some of that.
Was it a overflow crowd?
No, but that doesn't bother me because I'm
No, it
the first.
doesn't
I'm the
bother
first person to say that
I don't.
all those games interest me. They all do.
Okay.
The games that don't interest me is Georgia, Florida State.
Yeah.
Zero interest in that game.
I'm
Florida
with you
State,
there.
They checked out.
both. I mean, the quarterback, went in the portal yesterday, so they're
Right.
starting the true freshman,
Yeah.
and also they've had like 18 guys opt out.
Yeah.
And Georgia's had what, like a couple?
Couple. Yeah. Not
And-
many.
I mean, but so right now, do you want to watch the Orange Bowl?
Not really.
No, not really. Zero. I would much rather watch Kansas play UNLV than I would Florida State play Georgia.
The spread in that game, by the way, Georgia Florida State is 17.5 Georgia right
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
because of the opt outs.
And I just don't like it just because of that. Generally, the bowls that are going to struggle the most are going to be the New Year's 6 games because they just missed the playoffs.
Yeah.
Unless they're a Liberty
Yeah.
that got in, then they're all fired. But the other ones are just they feel just what the heck.
Today.
Yes, we got
Today.
We got 4 games today. All right, you got SMU against Boston College.
I didn't even see that one.
This is 10 a.m.
Wait a
Is
second. Yeah,
Oh,
really? That
I'm
wasn't on the rundown, was it?
that wrong?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, hey, that's
Wrong
wrong.
day.
That's
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Let's
Tomorrow.
try that again.
I was gonna say that
Wait a
threw me.
second.
I
Let's
thought the
restart.
rundown was
Restart.
That wasn't on the rundown.
Today,
Yeah.
Virginia Tech Tulane at 1 p.m. in the Military Bowl. That's on ESPN. 10.5 point favorites are for Virginia Tech in that game. It gets 11-2 Tulane.
Coaching change.
Yep, North Carolina against West Virginia in the Duke's Mayo Bowl. That's at 4:30 on ESPN. Louisville and USC in the Holiday Bowl at 7 p.m. on Fox. Sip has already expressed disgust about that game.
Well, USC has 24 people not playing, and Louisville has 12. I mean, USC has 24
And
guys.
I want you to think about the history of the Holiday Bowl.
I know.
One of the all-time. That was one of those check mark. When is the Holiday Bowl? That was one of the bowl games beside maybe the Rose Bowl or this bowl. It was like, what are you watching the Holiday? Met Barry Sanders playing the Holiday Bowl. Remember that?
Yeah.
I mean, the team.
I don't.
There was epic Holiday Bowl games.
Yeah.
We just went, oh wow. That was the one where BYU made the ginormous comeback to win. I mean, it's just the Holiday Bowl.
Been there a couple times. Been there for a good win when Bo and those guys beat Arizona.
Yep, 33 zip.
And Bo grabbed the microphone after the game and said, "We're back and here to stay." On the field, he grabbed the microphone. "We're back and here to stay."
I love that.
Yeah, it was fun.
And the next year they started off their top 5
One
team.
time when Nebraska played Arizona back in the day, it was 1998. We were covering it, me and McKeever, and we were there. You know, there wasn't much media back in the day. And who was the coach for Arizona? Come on, Bill, gray-haired guy.
Oh, hang on.
Anyway, we couldn't.
He's from Hawaii.
Yeah,
he coached at Hawaii for a while.
Yes,
the head coach at Hawaii.
We rented a Mustang, a soft top, beautiful blue Mustang.
You and the head coach from Arizona?
No, me and McKeever.
Oh, okay.
And we couldn't find a parking place. You know,
was it Dick Tomey?
Yes, Tomey. Yeah,
Dick Tomey. You got it.
Dick Tomey.
He'll come in this story. And he
R.I.P.
You guys, Bill, you know how this is. You guys would often practice on, I don't know, not just a campus nearby.
Yeah,
campus, a little college.
It could be a college, could be a high school.
Yeah. So we couldn't find it. Then we found it. We were a little late. Couldn't find parking. So you know what McKeever did? He just drove that Mustang right up on the track by the field. and when the guys were walking off, all these Arizona players and Tomey are like, nice car.
Nice car.
McKeever just pulled it right up on the track. You're like, I think it'll be all right.
Bowl practices are fun.
Yeah, but oh God, I miss them.
So Holiday Bowl at 7 p.m. on Fox. And then the last one, Texas A&M, Oklahoma State, Big 12 former rivalry there. It's 8 p.m. on ESPN in the Texas Bowl.
You know who's back? Ollie Gordon.
Ollie Gordon
might be the best running back in America.
He's a stud.
Decided to come back. You know how he made his announcement?
How?
It was incredible. He put out a video, and the video begins with Ollie Gordon. This is the Oklahoma State back. In the president's office, her name is Casey Shrum, and he's got his feet up on her desk.
The president of the university.
The president of the university, and he's watching film with Pistol Pete.
Yeah.
Bill's favorite.
And that's how they announced it.
Yeah.
And she was apparently down with it. 51-year-old president.
Yeah.
It was just a funny video of him in her office. Very bizarre. And Pistol Pete was in there.
The Big 12 is going to be incredible to watch next year.
You think so?
Yeah, with the additions coming in of Utah coming in, Arizona. Arizona's stacked. And the quarterback, there's a true freshman, a redshirt freshman, whatever he is, Fafita. Unbelievable player.
What's his name?
Fafita.
Sounds like a cheese.
His uncle played defensive line for us at Utah when I was there. Unbelievable player. Fafita, yes.
Yeah, stacked. And I think Kansas is going to be
Kansas going to be really good.
Pick to win it.
Think about that for a second. Kansas Jayhawks, potential Big 12 champions next year.
All right,
or
so
favorites to win the Big 12.
So these games today, when you start researching them, what it comes down to is who has more players.
Yeah.
Who has more players in the portal? Oklahoma has fewer players, impact players in the portal than Texas A&M, which is decimated. I think Tulane's down a lot of players.
You can always say that they opt out is what it is. USC still needs to look good.
Ooh.
They still need to look good. They're not like job security, but right now the visual is not good on USC. It's not good at all. And so if it's a bad looking game, it won't be like
Oh, they're down 24.
Yeah, they'll be like, no.
Williams didn't play.
Yeah, they'll just be no. That won't be the deal.
I'm with you on that. You don't want to. It's a tough spot for a coach, though, Bill, because you're down 24 guys, and you still got to look good.
Just think about this when people start opting out. It's like, okay, let's say you're a top 10 pick. I might be able to see it. I understand. I mean, I I'd rather not see it, but I can understand.
Yeah, 100.
Right now, there's about 200 some players opted out.
Yeah.
There are some guys that want. There's several people that have opted out that will never play again. They opted out just to be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna opt out. The quarterback.
This hurts.
The quarterback for Western Kentucky opted out. I remember hearing a pundit say, which he's 100% right. He goes, he probably just opted out of his game he'll ever play. I mean, the chance from going to the NFL, making it, and then also getting to play in the NFL. That's really hard. Really hard.
Don't they like it?
Yeah.
Don't they like to play?
Yeah. I mean, right as of right now, isn't Marvin Harrison still playing?
Marvin Harrison's playing. Yeah, he's playing. Ollie Gordon's playing.
Yeah.
There's dudes that play. I mean, you have to acknowledge.
I just wish that, and this goes back to, this was all solved earlier with my system to pay the players on the jumbotron. Because right now,
unfortunately, you might be right.
Yeah, right. Can you imagine right now, Ollie Gordon or whoever was like, you guys are gonna be part of the jumbotron program. What's that? If you make a play, people can donate money directly to your fund.
I'll be playing.
All of a sudden, they'll be playing. All of a sudden, this is going to work.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what it comes down to. Tulane's without its. They have a good quarterback named Michael Pratt, not playing, of course. Tulane,
of course.
Tulane is down more players than Virginia Tech. Pick Virginia Tech.
I would take Virginia Tech in that also.
Okay.
They're 10.5-point favorites.
I probably need to get involved in this a little bit more after what happened yesterday with UC.
the bet your house and Bowling Green
stupid
situation.
Pick after I watched the game. It was stupid. Minnesota much better up front.
Up front, yeah. That's the difference.
Yeah. Is that always the difference with the
Not
MAC?
always, but yeah, but when you get into a game like that, they're still pretty good up front.
MAC,
and it's so different.
Right.
It's just so different.
Jake, keep that in mind. I mean, Minnesota looked like an NFL team compared to them up front, not other places, but up front they did.
Well, they had 26 yards passing and they won. They scored 31 points.
8 completions, 26 yards.
I wish you would have watched the game. I was wondering what you would have thought about Scott Loeffler's body language. I thought the Bowling Green coach had the body language of a guy that was punching a clock, didn't really want to be there. We're here, we'll play it, but we don't really, I don't know. It's not that big of a deal to us.
I think Bowling Green would be pretty excited to be where they were at.
The players played pretty hard. I thought their defense and special teams played hard. They're just really limited. I mean, they were really limited. Anyway, Texas A&M, Oklahoma State. Texas A&M has far more players in the portal. Probably pick Oklahoma State.
Okie State's a 3-point favorite per Vegas.
What game is that?
Hey,
that's the Texas Bowl.
I got
Texas Bowl.
I got a staff where that blew me away. The Cowboys, this is their 18th straight bowl game.
It's impressive.
Gundy's got it going there.
Gundy.
And you know who has the longest bowl winning streak in the country?
Winning streak. Who?
Yeah. The longest bowl winning streak in the country. Minnesota.
How many?
7 straight.
7 straight wins.
I think I'm right
about
about that.
That's impressive.
How about PJ?
Well,
I wouldn't say
PJ has 5 of them.
I wouldn't say a word either.
5-0 then.
Yeah, I wouldn't say a word if it was like, well, you guys are 5-7. Like, they called us and we got invited and we won. We'll take the trophy. We'll take it home. It'll go in our trophy case.
They looked pretty good yesterday. They looked good. They looked like a bowl team should. It tells me the Big Ten's pretty tough.
30-24.
The coaching job. Like, this is also a big time coaching when you start to look at, like, okay, what staffs are getting their team ready to play?
100.
Which ones are getting them ready to play? And if Florida State is remotely competitive, I'll be blown away. I'll be so proud of them as coaches, because I mean, that has to be as tough of a bowl trip as there is.
But Georgia's in kind of the same, right?
They didn't have near the no. Beck's playing. All those guys are playing.
No, I know, but let down,
yes. But you know, I know this.
It's not as big.
One team's undefeated. One team's not.
It's not as big.
Yeah.
That's the problem here.
Right. Yeah. The other games today. I mean, come on. Are you going to watch North Carolina, West Virginia? You have any interest in that at all? North Carolina, West Virginia.
Yes. That is. I'm assuming May is not playing.
No, he's not playing. Oh God. No.
I am heavily. I love West Virginia because I thought what
you're right.
What Browne did with the team this year. Correct with his
Neil
name,
Browne.
Right? Neil Browne.
Neil Browne, West Virginia. Yep.
I remember they picked him dead last.
Mm-hmm.
Horrible. They won 7.
They won 7.
They won
They're
7.
8-4.
8 wins. It is a great job by him. So
No, 100.
they will be very ready to play.
If I say 100 again, I got to pay you each $100.
Okay.
To get into the show.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Breakers keeping on. So let us know if he says 100 one more time.
Today's bowl
And I'll
game-
match that. So you have to give me 200.
Okay.
Ooh.
Today's bowl game's not as good. Not as
No.
good.
No.
They're not very good.
And we'll
Oh,
break.
I
Just
don't
be
know
honest.
about that.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
a lot of opt-outs.
I'm pumped for
I mean,
Tech
dozens
Tulane
of-
today. Really pumped for Virginia Tech Tulane. Can't wait to watch that at 1 p.m.
So now we're negative college football. Great.
No.
I love the show, guys.
Punish
No.
yourself.
This is
Negative
awesome.
to the opt-outs.
This-
Bill.
yeah.
Negative to the
The
opt-outs.
Oh, now who's opting out from what, Tulane? One guy?
No,
Two?
no.
The
They're
quarterback.
heavy
Yeah,
opt-outs.
yeah.
The Michael Pratt.
No.
Tulane heavy opt-outs. You know that for a fact.
Yeah, I read Pete Futak.
Yeah.
They're down a lot of
Yeah.
players, he said a ton of players. Pete Futak, College Football News. If you guys want to figure out games like Bowling Green, Minnesota,
You said this for years. You love this guy.
Pete Futak of College Football News is a great picker. Now, I don't know who he picked in Bowling Green, Minnesota, but no, he said a ton.
We can go back and check.
a ton. Of, yeah, let's do.
Let's do
Let's
that.
do it. Yeah.
Let's get him on. Let's get
Well,
him on
more
air.
next. Early break.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Concrete Industries, a Nebco company, has immediate job openings for precast production laborers. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $20 per hour and a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer. Visit concreteindustries.com.
If you want all the latest technologies from those big banks, but you also want that hometown feel when you walk in the front doors, choose Midwest Bank. They have top-notch technology. They make banking so easy, and they also have the friendliest staff who will take their time to get to know you and treat you like family. You get the best of both worlds when you choose Midwest Bank. I live on the go, and now I can bank on the go. With Midwest Bank, I have everything I need at my fingertips. I'm volleyball player Allie Batenhorst, and at Midwest Bank, you'll love banking here.
If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate, 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
Hey, it's Sean Callahan, and football season is here, and there is one place that has all the games, plus great food and beer specials. Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill. Whether it's Thursday night football, college football Saturdays, NFL Sundays, or Monday night football, there's a great view of the game from any seat with different food and drink specials every night. Try the Blue Ribbon Reuben Sandwich or the Prime Rib French Dip or any of their famous chicken lips. That's Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill.
Introducing The Outlet by Sartor Heyman. The Outlet brings you luxurious Sartor Heyman quality jewelry at unbeatable prices. Shop our expansive inventory of overstocked merchandise and a vast estate collection that just hasn't found its home yet. This is your chance to own stunning designer jewelry at a fraction of the cost. Elevate your style at The Outlet by Sartor Heyman, where luxury and affordability meet. Downtown at 12th and O or online at sartorheyman.com.
Ready to make this season unforgettable? Celebrate with Liberty First Credit Union's low-rate debt consolidation loan. Combine all those bills into one affordable monthly payment with quick access to funds. Imagine all the extra cash for holiday shopping sprees, festive parties, or that well-deserved vacation. Stop by any of their branches or visit libertyfirstcu.com to find out more about their low-rate debt consolidation loan. Make this holiday season one to remember and celebrate with Liberty First Credit Union, banking with purpose.
New year, new career. The new year is just around the corner. Why not start it off strong with a new career? General Excavating is looking for qualified underground utility project managers. Check out our website, generalexcavating.com, or call 402-467-1627 for more information. Happy holidays from General Excavating.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric brings exciting career opportunities for you or someone you know. They are now hiring plumbers, electricians, and HVAC techs and installers to continually build their professional team. They offer competitive pay and full benefits packages that include health, dental, vision, PTO, and 401k options. Action has created a positive team environment for over 50 years. Apply online at actionlincoln.com.
Not many businesses can say they've made it 60 years, but Madsen's Bowling and Billiards can. With 12 bowling lanes and the biggest pool room in Nebraska, where else would you go to enjoy an afternoon or evening? There's a great daily specials like $2 Tuesdays, games of bowling, shoe rentals, draft beers, and tacos, all just $2 each. Have a delicious burger at EJ's Lounge before or after your bowling or pool session, and you'll leave satisfied. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards at 47th and Dudley.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your weekly forecast for today, we'll see mainly cloudy skies. It'll be a little breezy at times. Otherwise, we'll see a high around 33. Tonight, mainly cloudy skies continuing. We'll see a low around 19. Tomorrow, probably sunny skies do return. We'll see an afternoon high a little warmer, around 35. I'm meteorologist Kyle Clucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This.
Anybody who knows me knows I was cocky out of the womb.
Is Early Break with Sip and Jake, brought to you by Gaina Trucking. Weekday mornings from 6 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
I really enjoyed this text from Sanderson during the break. He says, how do you spell this Pete's last name? Pete Futek, F-I-U-T-A-K.
Well,
big question. There's a lot of different ways you can spell Futek.
Pete Futek of College Football News picked Kansas 41-24. What was the final?
49-36.
Not bad.
Jayhawks.
Not bad.
Who do you pick in Minnesota Bowling Green?
Minnesota 20. He picked Minnesota to win. God dang it. I just had it.
It was a close score, right?
It was close.
He was
really
close on the score.
Yeah, he was really close. Futek's good. I'm telling you, I've been doing this for years. When I have to do some picks, I just look at Futek.
But you took Bowling Green.
Alter the score. Well, I did not look at
You
him.
went against Pete's picks.
Well, I didn't look at him yesterday. I just was kind of going off the top of my head, knowing that Bowling Green had forced 27 turnovers on the season, which led to FBS, and that Minnesota was playing Cole Kramer, which they brought him out of retirement. Basically, he wasn't going to play. He's getting married in a few weeks.
I guess I'll play.
Yeah,
I guess
that's what it was. And he'd thrown one pass this season that was intercepted. And
he won the game.
Yeah, I thought
26 yards.
I thought Bowling Green could stand up to him a little bit up front, but they couldn't. Yeah. They couldn't.
By the way, we don't have Sean Callahan today. He's out. He's back next week. So if you're
he's been rushing the passer.
Yeah, he has. He's busy at the bowl games right now, as Sip said.
He didn't hold up very well on the edge. He didn't.
Well, he had to play wide receiver for Kansas also.
Wet blanket from the tech. Yeah, Wet Blanket's here.
The blanket.
He says, unlike Sip, Pete Futek must actually watch college football games.
Yeah, well, there's some truth to that.
Yes.
It was weird. I felt weird watching it. I watched the whole game. The other thing about college football, those games, they take incredibly long. It takes your whole day. Like at the end of the game, I'm like, oh God.
The Rice game went forever.
Yeah.
The Rice game was like a 9-hour game. Yeah. It wasn't even worth watching. It was like just kept going.
It was a
you
blowout.
could go, like I could have drove to Omaha and back easily.
Twice.
Yeah. I mean, I looked up at the clock. I'm like, oh my God, the day's over. Game starts at 1. At the end of the day, it's 5 o'clock. You're like, oh God. Yeah, that was my whole day.
Whole day.
Trying to see if it shows duration of time. But yeah, it was a 45-21 blowout in that Texas State game. So
yeah, and it did last forever.
464-5685. Call or text as always. We have people that want us to address something that's happening.
Somebody tried to bait me.
What happened?
One of the breakers. What is 50 plus 50?
Oh, wow. You almost said, yeah. I want some money.
100.
No,
I want some money.
it ain't happening.
$100. You're gonna say it.
No, I'm not going to say it.
What's on their
Well,
minds?
we had it's a Lincoln situation. There's a situation last
About
night
last
that
night,
we addressed in the text. We've not mentioned it on the show yet.
Yeah, we
It's
addressed it.
important. This isn't a Lincoln deal. It's a Lincoln station.
Okay.
Laszlo's was on fire last night. Laszlo's at 56 and Old Cheney was on fire for like a half hour. I don't know the state of the building right now. I know the fire was put out after about 35, 40 minutes.
Okay.
So I don't know what the situation is.
Serious.
But people are concerned saying, I'm not from Lincoln, but I love Laszlo's. What's the situation at Laszlo's? I don't have the update. I checked this morning. There's no report on the damage of the
Hope
building.
they get the honey mustard sauce out.
That's important. I love honey mustard.
Oh, I do. Oh my God. Hope everyone's
Stay
safe.
out of fire.
Hope everyone's safe and the honey mustard got out.
Bella, maybe try to kind of nose around on that one a little bit. See what you can find.
Look on the World Wide Web.
See if there's an update on Laszlo's. But yeah, I don't have it.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
I
saying,
was
"Did you
very
hear?"
upset last night when I showed my wife right. I go, look at this. I just got this news. Laszlo's on fire.
Jay Foreman says it's closed for 30 days at least.
Okay.
Sounds like
Jay's listening.
Jay I guess, is informant on Laszlo's situation.
Good morning to Jay.
Yeah, good morning, Jay Foreman. Appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah, thank you to Jay.
All right, closed for at least 30 days is the word we're getting.
That's what we're hearing. Yep, that's the
From
word
Jay
we're hearing.
Foreman.
Yep.
Being a firefighter in the winter, that's brutal. Now, luckily, last night it wasn't that cold. Imagine if it would have been 10 degrees, and you're trying to put a fire out.
With water.
Yeah, with water.
Well,
Mr. Science.
You could do it.
Before we get to break, I was going to ask Sean about this, but maybe you
What?
can help us out.
Yeah, I can
Sip.
help out.
There
On
is
three.
Nebraska has offered a transfer wide receiver named Jamal Banks. He's from Wake Forest. He had just shy of 700 yards this year, 59 catches this season.
Mm-hmm.
Seems significant.
Well, here's what I like, and you guys know this. He's 6'4".
Yep, you like the tall receivers,
and he's also visiting Michigan.
That's not good. It's
He's
not
visiting-
great for
he's
Nebraska.
visiting- So they, in the college football, you have this transfer portal visiting window open from January 3 to January 7. I think that's the window. And he's visiting here. I don't know if he's visiting anywhere beside Nebraska and Michigan, but he's definitely visiting Michigan. Yeah. Jamal Banks, 6'4", 205. He had 107 catches at Wake Forest.
59 this year.
59
That's
this year.
impressive.
Yeah, he's proven.
Yeah.
He's proven. He's a proven commodity. So it's big. I mean, if you could get this guy and Dante Dowdell, you've probably improved your roster.
The Oregon running back.
Yeah,
Dante
the Oregon
Dowdell.
running back. So they're both visiting in that window. I don't know what's going to happen if they get him or not.
Does Oregon running back have any other options?
He's visited. He made a quick visit before the window closed to Mississippi State. There's the previous window closed. He got there. He got there just in the nick of time. He visited Mississippi State. I don't know if he's got other visits lined up.
Gotcha.
I imagine he probably does. He was good. He was a good player in high school. Didn't redshirt at Oregon. Nebraska's also looked at Julian Fleming. Everybody keeps saying he's bound for Penn State. Fleming will probably be one of those guys, Bill and Jake, that just shows up for classes. I don't know if he'll make an announcement. You know what I'm saying?
Could be.
You can just show up, right?
Technically, yes, but I'd be surprised in today's day and age if you would do that.
Well, some guys do that. Not many. You're right. Not many.
Especially a receiver.
That'd be cool to do that.
Like maybe a lineman, possibly. Those guys aren't that flashy.
Well, I think sometimes a guy like Julian Fleming at age 25 just is over it all. I'm just going to show up and play. Donovan, I didn't know this until I read it in Sean's story. They're also looking at somebody named Donovan McCauley from Indiana, and somebody named Chris Brazel II from Tennessee. But I don't know about those guys' visits. Jamal Banks is visiting.
Did you by chance play the soundbite from Indiana?
Oh,
that guy's proving to be kind of a nut.
I am on the train. I'm loving him.
I don't know if I'm on it.
I am. It's too good. How do you not come out? How do you not come out in front of 18,000 people as Assembly Hall? Is that right?
That.
And he called out Purdue,
right?
Michigan, Ohio State. But it gets better.
Hey, look, I'm super fired up about this opportunity.
You have the next one too, Jake.
Taking a back seat to anybody and don't plan on starting now. Purdue sucks.
We'll never stop playing that.
But you
clip
have the
ever.
next sound
I don't
bite
have-
that I sent you.
I don't have that.
Oh,
one,
we'll
sorry.
play it. We'll
But
play
I
it
just
after
thought that
we-
was worth playing.
We'll
again,
get
too.
it from break because the next one is probably better.
It's better.
The
but
next one is better.
he
The next
doesn't-
soundbite is better.
We might disagree on this a little bit. I don't think he comes off very well in the second go. I like that one.
No,
The second one,
no, but it's interesting. But anyway,
it's interesting, but I don't know if I want my head. If I'm the AD, I'm giving him the Bill hand, like easy.
all I know is extremely entertaining.
It's entertaining.
Extremely
It's
entertaining.
almost entertaining, like
enjoying
he's
this.
lost his mind.
He's enjoying this a lot. He's having a good time.
Yeah, I
Curt
don't.
Cignetti.
I
We'll
guess.
find the new clip. I
Yeah, get it.
That's always fun to play the old clip, though.
It
Oh,
is.
Purdue sucks, but so does Michigan. Hey, by the way, today we got Heavenly Waffles in the building. 8 to 11.
wow.
They're not yet. Don't turn around. They're not here yet. Bob's not here yet. We'll be here shortly. But Heavenly Waffles, 8 to 11. Stop on by the final
wow.
one of the year
Oh,
here at the Ticket Studio.
Well, it has to be. It's almost the new year.
That's true. I'm just
Simple
saying.
sound like
yeah.
he's amazed by that. Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, last time they're coming
Hey,
this year? Yes.
Monday,
You're right.
is
Yes,
January
there's only like
1st.
there's like 4 days left of
I
the
didn't
year.
put it together.
Didn't
just like Grimes.
Yeah. Hold it.
Mailbag.
Grimes went to Penn State.
Stop. That was rough. Mailbag and
wasn't.
song of the day next, and early break in the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jay Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Not many businesses can say they've made it 60 years, but Madsen's Bowling and Billiards can. With 12 bowling lanes and the biggest pool room in Nebraska, where else would you go to enjoy an afternoon or evening? There's a great daily specials like $2 Tuesdays, games of bowling, shoe rentals, draft beers, and tacos, all just $2 each. Have a delicious burger at EJ's Lounge before or after your bowling or pool session, and you'll leave satisfied. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards at 47th and Dudley.
Golfing in 72 degrees in perfect conditions in Nebraska doesn't seem possible in December, but it is. Double Eagle Golf is your escape from the bone-chilling cold outside and a reason to keep your clubs out year-round. Book your holiday parties at Double Eagle Golf and make plans to join them for a New Year's Eve party. Gift cards make a great stocking stuffer for Christmas, and don't forget to look ahead to 2024 as spring leagues begin in February. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street, online at doubleeagle.golf.
It's the holiday season. Time for work parties, friend get-togethers, family gatherings, which means lots of eating. Maybe you think you've perfected your holiday meals, and maybe you have no idea where to even start. Let's fix that right now. No holiday party is complete without Führer's cheese spread. It goes well with any type of cracker, pretzels, apple, chili, vegetables, chips, and of course, it's perfect to pair with wine or beer. Holiday meals aren't complete until Führer's cheese spread is on the table. Find your own container at your nearest local grocery store today.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Liberty Law Group is committed to the defense of your liberty and pursuit of your justice for those that have been injured. My name is Seth Morris, attorney with Liberty Law Group. If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, call 877-42-LIBERTY. Our relentless trial attorneys are committed to the highest quality legal representation. At Liberty Law Group, we will fight for you. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Again, that's 877-42-LIBERTY.
Bagels & Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in December. Try the Cubano panini with ham, applewood smoked pork loin, and more. Order a caramel latte this month, and 10% of proceeds will go to the Apace Foundation. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels & Joe.
Are you tired of living in pain? It's time to take control. At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, we're your one-stop shop for expert care in Lincoln. From broken bones to complex reconstruction, our skilled team will help you get back on track. Visit prairieortho.com today and discover why we're the trusted choice for thousands of patients. Don't let pain hold you back. Take the first step towards a better pain-free life with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins. Call 402-489-4700.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC. We'd like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And to show our appreciation, Koppel is offering some huge holiday discounts from now until January 2nd. On select new Chevrolet vehicles, we are offering $8,000 off MSRP or 1.9% financing. Yes, you heard right. That's $8,000 off or 1.9% financing on select new Chevrolets. We also have some huge discounts on our new GMC inventory, so stop on in or check us out online at koppelcars.com. Includes finance, trade, and Costco bonus with roof credit. Stock number C299464.
Your Christmas list changes a lot as you get older. Dreams of video games, remote control cars, and baseball gloves turn into dreams of shoes. You know, practical things. Browne Shoe Fit is the king of shoes in Lincoln, with brands like Sorel, UGG, Brooks, Hoka, and more to make you fashionable and comfortable. Grab a new Ridge wallet or buy 3, get 1 free on Smart Wool socks for the ultimate stocking stuffer. And don't forget a reliable gift card for that hard-to-buy person in your life. Browne Shoe Fit at 66th and Q in Lincoln. New year, new career. The new year is just around the corner. Why not start it off strong with a new career? General Excavating is looking for qualified underground utility project managers. Check out our website, generalexcavating.com, or call 402-467-1627 for more information. Happy holidays from General Excavating.
Introducing The Outlet by Sartor Heyman. The Outlet brings you luxurious Sartor Heyman quality jewelry at unbeatable prices. Shop our expansive inventory of overstocked merchandise and a vast estate collection that just hasn't found its home yet. This is your chance to own stunning designer jewelry at a fraction of the cost. Elevate your style at The Outlet by Sartor Heyman, where luxury and affordability meet. Downtown at 12th and O or online at sartorheyman.com.
You love to bash his sports takes.
Now, will you feel like an idiot if you're
No,
a big tough
never feel like an
if
idiot.
you're a big tough guy this morning?
But you really love to voice your displeasure for his music
He
choices.
stumbled on an issue that I did not think would generate this much passion and discussion.
It's time for Jake's questionable song of the day on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and the
Once again, your song of the day, Dr. My Eyes by Jackson Browne from 1972. 464-568-51 is bad, 10 is good. Text your rating on the Sartor Heyman Jewelers song of the day.
Huh. Dr. My Eyes you played today.
Jackson Browne.
Now, you like Running on Empty by Jackson Browne.
I like the loadout.
You hate
Yeah.
Somebody's Baby
Thank
by
you.
Jackson
Oh
Browne.
my God,
You despise that song with your
Song's
whole
just a
life.
Waste of time. That song is fine. It's an interesting pick, so you're not going to get hammered because it's interesting that you would pick that song. Billboard ranks his best songs
Ooh.
Billboard ranks his best songs, and that's number 15.
Seriously?
Yeah, but Billboard goes out of its way to be.
I could not name 15 Jackson Browne
Didn't know
songs.
even had
No
15
way.
songs.
I
No
give
idea.
you 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I give you 4 or 5.
I've noticed this over the years when Billboard rates someone's
15.
songs, they go out of their way to overthink it, and they put songs on there that you don't know. Actually, the Loadout's 15. This one is okay. It's the Loadout. Somebody's Baby's 14.
Your favorite.
Yeah.
He loves that song.
Doctor My Eyes is 13. So there's 13 better songs by. I mean, but
I
Billboard
can't name more than 5.
Billboard always puts names of songs in there you've never heard.
Never heard
Lives
it.
in the Balance.
Yes.
12. I won't go too far with this. Don't worry.
Yeah, go through every song in detail.
Please tell me that.
The Naked Ride Home 11. Billboard always does.
Please tell me Running on Empty's number 1 though.
Running on Empty's number 10.
Oh, for crying out
Right.
loud.
They
Cancel
overthink
the list.
They
Cancel
overthink
the list.
They overthink it all the time. Anyway, this song, because it's creative on your part, and it's Jackson Browne's all right, and I give it a 5.996. 654. 5.99654.
5888421.
Ooh.
Okay, both in the 5s today.
Would you
Just
keep
very-
it on?
It's a chance. It's background music only. It's not walk-up music. This is background music. It's like,
You don't
it's
wanna
on.
walk into
Yeah,
that.
no. It's just on. Don't hate it. Don't like change that right away. You might stay on, but for it to stay on, you had to be on the station. It came on. You just continued on. If I was going through the stations, hit it. Good chance I move on to another song. Good chance.
Okay. From some ratings here, Notorious
What about
B.I.B.
Sanderson?
is 6.7. We got Guilt Nerd 8.9. Jennifer 8.5. Hubby 6.7. Joe and Boulder 7.95. Believer 4.5. Not my favorite. Ryan in California gives it 100.
100.
That song is not worthy of 100. Oh, he wants to sit
Oh.
this out. Oh, wow. He
I
caught
think
himself.
that was a bait.
I
I
think that was pretty good. Good job, Sip. Was good. Mac in Omaha 6. Who in Columbus? Bert 6.8 from Bert in
Nobody
Columbus.
does that better, Bill. Jake's tried.
Because I set him up for it. I can't set myself up for it.
Bert.
487 from Mr. Sparky.
Nobody does
How about that
Mr.
name?
Sparky. That's new.
Jim in Lebanon, Indiana 7.9. Sanderson 4.8. So about your guys' range there. So thank you. That's your rating, guys.
Okay, there's
From
song
Lebanon,
of the day.
Indiana. I wonder if he likes their new head coach.
Oh.
I'm not
Okay.
saying I don't like him. Not saying that whatsoever.
We'll play some
I'm just
audio at the
very-
top
I'm
of the
just-
hour
I'm just-
from about that new head
Yes.
coach in football.
So Billboard, Jake would be into this more than you, Bill. Billboard ranks Jackson Browne's 5th best song. It's a song called "Looking East."
Don't know it.
Never
Yeah.
heard of it.
Never heard of it. Yeah, give me the
You
top.
know, they
Number
go out their
4.
way.
Give me the
They
top
do.
5.
Number 4, "Fountain of Sorrow."
Don't know it.
Yeah.
No idea.
Never heard of it.
Number 3, I like "The Pretender."
Okay.
Yeah.
I would not
Good
put
song.
that as high
It's not
as
exactly
Running on
walk-
Empty.
Yeah, it's not exactly walk-in music.
Yeah.
2, "Before the Deluge."
Never heard of it.
I've heard of it,
Never have.
but it's
Number
heard
1.
of it.
What's number 1?
"For a Dancer."
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Number 1.
That's a terrible list. Billboard should be ashamed of themselves.
They do it
Be
all the
ashamed
time.
of
They do it all
yourselves.
the time.
Before the mailbag, 1 second here.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth. 93.7 The Ticket.
Let's get to the mailbag. The mailbag is sponsored by our friends at Double Eagle Golf, who have had a very packed week. As you would assume, it's the holidays, families in town. Why not go to the golf
They're open
simulator?
right now. There's a line.
There should be a line at all times
Yeah.
out there at the golf simulator. Again, doubleeagle.golf. Get your tee times. It sounds like that the day on Friday, Dylan Raiola Day, went very well. Buckets of beer were flying out there. Golf balls were being hit like crazy for the holidays. So
sounds dangerous.
They don't have.
It does.
There's no free buckets today, but again,
They hit him across the room, or they hit him into the screens.
doubleeagle.golf. They are closed on New Year's Day, but they're open every day until then. So check them out. West
So New
O
Year's
Street.
Eve, they're open. So
They
if you
are
want to get
open.
out and ring in the new year,
That's right.
do it there.
That's right. That's right. Okay, let's go to the mailbag. Michael says, "Aloha from Hawaii, gentlemen. What is your co-host's worst take of the year? If you can recall one."
You guys, when you said Penn State's the best team in the Big Ten, that was when you double teamed me and said Penn State's the best team in the Big Ten.
They're not.
Bad take.
That was a bad take.
It's fine.
It's a
I
bad
had a
take.
lot of them. I had one yesterday.
You
Bowling
said
Green.
that Bowling Green was going to beat Minnesota.
I was
with
smug.
ease.
Smug. Did I say with?
Yeah,
You
you
seem
did.
pretty
I think,
confident about it.
You said load up.
See, here's the thing. It's hard to just really go through a whole year in
I'm trying to recall right now. Yeah, but it's a great question.
What was the
but
worst take?
You've jumped me for some things.
Yeah, you've had some things. You've had buffoonery.
Yeah, let me think of
the
something.
speed option problem here. That caused
that was a problem. That was a bad take by you.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It seems like most of the bad takes spin more towards you. This seems like we're going through
They
this.
go to the middle here.
Go to the middle.
I think I saw Connor Bazelak run speed option yesterday.
Did you?
One time. Yeah. That was, I mean, it was in support of
Connor
Phil State.
Stallions or Connor Bazelak?
Connor Stallions.
Oh, here's a question. This is from Ty. He says, who would win in a round of golf between Bill and Sip?
Oh, good question. Probably close, right?
Boy, it'd be tight. There'd be a lot of mind games, too. A lot of mind games. I don't know.
Good there.
I don't know. I'd probably take Sip. I think, yeah, it's a little more compact. Compact swing.
I was surprised. He didn't play golf for 15 years, and the swing's pretty solid. I mean, that's not it's no joke. He's got a solid swing.
Takes me by one. Yeah.
Yeah, close. It'd
He-
be
he
really
never-
close.
Really close.
He never
yeah.
whiffed. He never really
Yeah.
topped when
There'd
he was going
be a
right.
time when someone would be up 8 strokes and then be tied again after the next hole. Could happen.
Jake would have to keep score.
I'm curious whose short
would
game
not
is,
cheat.
whose short game is better between Sip and Bill. I don't know.
Short game. I'm decent. At,
Can you
yeah.
putt? Are you a good
I'm
putter,
decent.
Bill?
I can chip and
Maybe
putt a little
come
bit.
down
yeah.
to putting.
Yeah.
Come down to putting.
Wouldn't be bad. Maybe we should have maybe like a 4-hole tournament between the two of us.
Go down to Jim Ager sometime.
Yeah. We're having a big tournament out there next year.
Yeah.
The Breaker
Yeah,
tournament.
we're gonna have the Breaker
Expecting
Invitational.
2 rounds.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Well, no, we'll have to have a morning and an afternoon until we have so many breakers want to be in it. So
Someone, this is from Bo Lever, says, Bill, what was your favorite bowl game you've ever been to? Has that been asked before or not?
Well, there's been, like I said, but I was lucky to get to the Orange Bowl numerous times and Sugar. Orange Bowl 3 Orange Bowls.
God,
with all of them, there's probably 2 that stand out the most. One would be the Liberty Bowl in Memphis. Was just incredible.
Favorite because
just being in Memphis. I mean, go see Elvis's house. I mean, it's Memphis.
Beale
Barbecue,
Street.
Beale Street, everything about it was great. We were playing Southern Miss, who also was the league champion.
You
And
were
so, at
coaching
Utah.
at Utah.
Alex Smith was our quarterback. That was like that. But probably the one that I said this forever. 100.
Ooh.
The best one that I've ever been to is the Alamo Bowl, because you could walk to the stadium from Riverwalk. And and we were playing Michigan, and the place was sold out. It was one of those games. It was sold, and the crowd was in. It was like,
wow.
The entire crowd was in before we even started to warm up. They were and everyone could walk. And then they also there was both teams came down in Riverwalk for a like a pep rally, and it was just the whole thing was incredible. So as far as like the vibe of it, that was the best vibe that I've ever been a part of.
pretty
to
amazing.
be at. And third goes to when we beat when I was at Utah, we beat Pete Carroll in his first year at USC. And Troy Polamalu,
About the
they had
national
Palmer.
championship.
That was something. Yeah, if I get that was good to get to that.
Kind of counts.
Yeah, but these I'm saying one a little bit off the grid maybe, and then the Sugar Bowl obviously, because the difference with the Sugar Bowl is obviously we're LSU and we're in Baton Rouge. I mean we're in NOLA. Yeah, and so we're in New Orleans. Yeah.
God.
And so that was.
God, you've had some experiences.
Yeah, so that was incredible.
Orange.
Yeah, but as far as like I would say that vibe was incredible, but you didn't feel as much as you did because we took the bus right underneath the Superdome, and so you didn't go in from the outside.
You can do that.
Do that. You can go right
underneath.
Go underneath. So when you get out, you're not really walking in through the fans, quite as much. But the vibe going over, my nephew said it was unreal.
I'll bet.
They said the best thing was there was just guys just riding around in with their bikes with just like their bikes loaded up with beer. You can just buy it from on the street. No one's saying a word to him either.
Nope.
They also like that. A guy had a grill set up, just a charcoal grill. What do you want? A couple hot links? It throws them on, cooks them, hands them to you. There was no permits, none of this. No one was saying a word.
It's a national title.
Didn't need it.
Better times.
That's the Mailbag,
Yeah,
sponsored by our friends at Double Eagle Golf and West O Street Kinetic Sports Complex. DoubleEagle.golf. Book your tee time today. Top of the hour next. We'll talk Jim Harbaugh, and we'll play a little clip from Curt Cignetti, a fresh clip that he says people should look him up. Google him next, an early break in the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jay Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It's the holiday season. Time for work parties, friend get-togethers, family gatherings, which means lots of eating. Maybe you think you've perfected your holiday meals, and maybe you have no idea where to even start. Let's fix that right now. No holiday party is complete without Führer's cheese spread. It goes well with any type of cracker, pretzels, apple, chili, vegetables, chips, and of course, it's perfect to pair with wine or beer. Holiday meals aren't complete until Führer's cheese spread is on the table. Find your own container at your nearest local grocery store today.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in December. Try the Cubano panini with ham, applewood smoked pork loin, and more. Order a caramel latte this month, and 10% of proceeds will go to the Apace Foundation. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Are you tired of living in pain? It's time to take control. At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, we're your one-stop shop for expert care in Lincoln. From broken bones to complex reconstruction, our skilled team will help you get back on track. Visit prairieortho.com today and discover why we're the trusted choice for thousands of patients. Don't let pain hold you back. Take the first step towards a better, pain-free life with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins. Call 402-489-4700.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red.
Okay, it's time to sell the house. How do we even begin to choose from the hundreds of realtors in town?
Easy. We make a pros list.
You mean a pros and cons list?
No, just a pros list. We need someone with pro photography to showcase the house in the best possible way, pro marketing to make sure we get maximum exposure, pro negotiations so we know we get the best price.
This is one of those times where you already know the right answer, isn't it?
You know it is. Ben Bleicher and Professional Realty Group.
Contact Ben Bleicher and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's Home Services Ambassador. Online at prg-ne.com. Your Christmas list changes a lot as you get older. Dreams of video games, remote control cars, and baseball gloves turn into dreams of shoes. You know, practical things. Browne Shoe Fit is the king of shoes in Lincoln, with brands like Sorel, UGG, Brooks, Hoka, and more to make you fashionable and comfortable. Grab a new Ridge wallet or buy 3, get 1 free on smart wool socks for the ultimate stocking stuffer. And don't forget a reliable gift card for that hard-to-buy person in your life. Browne Shoe Fit at 66th and Q in Lincoln. Concrete Industries, a Nebco company, has immediate job openings for precast production laborers. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $20 per hour and a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC. We'd like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And to show our appreciation, Koppel is offering some huge holiday discounts from now until January 2nd. On select new Chevrolet vehicles, we are offering $8,000 off MSRP or 1.9% financing. Yes, you heard right. That's $8,000 off or 1.9% financing on select new Chevrolets. We also have some huge discounts on our new GMC inventory, so stop on in or check us out online at koppelcars.com. Includes finance, trade, and Costco bonus with roof credit. Stock number C299464.
New year, new career. The new year is just around the corner. Why not start it off strong with a new career? General Excavating is looking for qualified underground utility project managers. Check out our website, generalexcavating.com, or call 402-467-1627 for more information. Happy holidays from General Excavating.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Is your furnace operating like you think it should? Find out with a service check now from the pros at Bryant. No matter what make or model, Bryant will perform a thorough system check to make sure you're good to go this winter. Bryant also offers free second opinion heat exchanger checks. Before you spend thousands on a new furnace, let Bryant check it free. Anytime you need furnace service or repair, just call Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing, 467-1111. We do whatever it takes.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions. Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Midwest Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers.
So-
I'm not the Texans, and I'm not the Titans. So I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Wednesday. Steve Sipple. Wow, Steve Sipple. I almost missed your name for a second. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch on Early Break. Hour 2 sponsored by our friends at Midwest Bank. Member FDIC. Location in Lincoln at 27th and Jamie Lane. New location coming by the end of next month at 70th and Pioneers. And I believe Steve Schindler's off this week.
He's
Is
off
that
this
right,
week.
Bill?
We've talked about that, and this is his one time he takes a couple days off for himself to reboot.
Yeah, he's
To
got to.
reboot. No, he's still banking. He's still doing the free loans, and he's still doing that. So there, remember, you can get up to $500,000, with 4 years, no interest.
I need some of
Yeah,
that.
and that's
talking
still
to Steve.
available.
You and he's got to come up with ideas.
Yes. So that's
He's got the week off. It's okay. I mean,
he does a little bit of brainstorming. Him and Tamara go over. They kick around some ideas to have things ready to go because they, like I said, since they started this thing, they've done over 200 different things. So that's a lot.
They've been busy. They
So it's
deserve
a
a week off.
A lot of things going on at the bank.
And
the rink's still open. Absolutely. It was beautiful up there. They got more snow than we had. They probably got 12 to 16 inches up there. So Steve
Did they really? Seriously?
So Steve was out
a lot of snow up there.
shoveling the ice rink. You can't skate on snow. So Steve is out there. Matter of fact, Christmas Eve till about midnight, Tam said. Yeah. Just trying to keep
He's a man of the people.
Yeah,
he really is. Yeah. A man of the people. Steve Schindler.
In great shape too.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's physical,
but he deserves a few days.
He's a
He does.
couple days.
We'll hear from
He's got to
Steve
come up with some big ideas
next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a busy man. By the way, again, also Bob and Kathy from Heavenly Waffles are in the building. They'll be serving from 8 to 11 a.m. today. So come on by. You're probably not working today. You got family in town. Bring them by for Heavenly Waffles. What a great brunch you could have here. A little breakfast brunch.
There are people working, though.
Some are. And if you are working, come on by as well. Be wonderful.
It would be awesome to not have anything to do today because you could be on the couch for almost 12 straight hours watching college
Watching
football.
some ball.
12 hours.
Watching some ball.
See, those games all interest me. Every one of them completely interests me.
It kind of interests me.
Yes.
Yesterday was, I don't know. I might have trouble with the opt-outs, Bill.
Yeah.
I'm in trouble with the opt-outs.
It's just fun. It's been fun. I'm excited to see what USC looks like.
Interesting.
I want to see what that looks like. I want to see what A&M looks like.
Yeah. A&M's decimated.
Yeah.
Roster's decimated.
Just
Oklahoma
think when
State, not so much. Oklahoma State, not so much. Oklahoma State should have an edge in that game.
Yeah.
Ollie Gordon's playing. The big man. Rushed for 1,600
He's a
yards.
stud. He's an absolute
He won the Doak
stud.
Walker Award.
He's playing.
Won the Doak
Dude.
Walker. Yeah.
It's a dude right there.
He must be a dude.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of guys who think they are dudes, the head coach at Indiana.
This was
Now,
entertaining. I'm not down on him. I think it's just entertaining.
I did play a clip earlier from an encounter in early December when he was at the basketball
This is
game
better.
in Indiana. This is better.
This
is recently. Curt Cignetti, the new head coach at Indiana football from James Madison, was talking to some reporters, obviously at a press conference, and I will let the reporter ask the question and Curt answer. Here we go. This is from a recent press conference. Curt Cignetti with the media.
That culture you were just talking about, meshing the recruits you're getting and some of the guys you kept. Where does that process start? I mean, what
do you mean? I don't get the question.
well, when you recruit them, how do you sell your vision of your culture? I mean, what's the
Who are you talking about? The high school guys, the transfers? Who?
all of the above? I mean, how do you? Is there
It's pretty simple. I win. Google me.
It's pretty simple. I win. Google me. Well, guess who Googled him during the break? Yeah. Steve Sipple.
Why was he being such an ass?
Googled him.
I was just entertained. I was very entertained.
Yeah, Googled. Yeah, he has one at IUP, which Jake is.
Which is Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Explain that one to me. I don't get that, but Indiana University of Pennsylvania.
It's like a Division II. It's a Division II.
Play Division I basketball.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure they play Division I.
Well, IUPUI, but this is different. This is not the same thing.
This is in Pennsylvania. It's in Pennsylvania. Anyway, he was 53-17 there. That's good, right?
That's good, yeah.
At Elon, so we Googled him. At Elon,
like you wanted us to.
At Elon, he was 14-9. Not bad. Not bad. Google me. At James Madison, he made a lot of hay. 52-9 and 31-4 in the Colonial Athletic Association. So he's won.
Yes.
He has. I mean, they were 11-1 this year, right? But if a Nebraska coach did that, you would be a little taken aback, right?
I'd still be the same thing. I'd be entertained.
It's entertaining.
Yeah, it's very entertaining.
It's not the most endearing
because
thing.
right now the one thing you have that will happen is they're whenever they go someplace, wherever it's going to, there'll be Google me signs up if things don't go well. Google me.
He just kind of come out of nowhere and says some crazy stuff. But maybe that's that's part of the grand plan.
Yeah,
get some attention on Indiana football because. Okay, you're going to kill me for this, but I was thinking about it the other day. I wonder if Jake could do this. Bill probably could. I couldn't. I can't name 5 Indiana defensive players over the course of history.
Ever.
I can't name them.
I couldn't name 2.
Ever.
I don't know. I couldn't. And I'm not like making I just don't know.
Jake,
I'm struggling right now.
I can't name anybody that plays defense for Indiana over the course of time. No, not one.
Offense, we got some guys, but
defense, offense, you can do it.
Defense.
Yeah, I can't.
Hey, I love NFL players, like where they go to school. I can't think of anybody right on the top of my head
either.
That's a great.
Remember they had a running back named Steve Smith, big dude. I liked him.
Stevie
Smith.
No, I think you got the wrong name. It was Stevie something. It wasn't Smith.
Oh God, hold on.
There was a Steve. It was definitely like the 2016, 17.
He's from New Jersey. We recruited him at Rutgers.
Was it Steve Smith?
I don't know.
I think it was Steve. No. It was Stevie something.
What the hell was it then?
Really good back.
Big dude.
Stevie something.
Anyway, anywho, yeah. So yeah, maybe that's what he's trying to do is just draw attention to Indiana football.
He's asking for again a lot of criticism from his opponents and his rivals. I mean, again, he called out Purdue. They said he sucked at midcourt at a basketball game. He said Michigan sucks too. The team that's number 1 in the nation.
Ohio State.
And Ohio State. Like, okay, I'm glad that you're pumped for this job and you got a little ego. You're a little brash, but this could come back to bite you badly, especially in a conference that's getting tougher by the minute. You're getting 4 incredibly good teams coming in.
You know what you do on Google? Look at their schedule for 2000.
Okay, do that. But it was absolutely Stevie Smith.
Was it Stevie Smith? Okay.
No, it was actually Stevie Scott.
I was going to say Scott.
Exactly right.
Yeah. Stevie. I knew it was Stevie something.
Stevie Scott the third. At any rate, check Indiana. I'll check Indiana's schedule. I got Google up. Don't worry.
And I still can't think of a defensive player. It's a great question he asked. I don't know anybody.
Thanks. I
can't think.
They have a really nice stadium.
Well, they had a 9-win season. You thought maybe that year could have
really nice.
They have a really nice stadium.
I do. I like their stadium. They kind of did work on the one end zone, and it's a great college town.
Yeah, it
Wilmington is a great college town.
It is. It is. And there's no pressure on.
And I'm pretty sure that's where the movie Breaking Away was filmed.
I don't know, but there's no pressure on the guy. There's no pressure.
No, absolutely not. That's a 6-win team.
Yeah,
is Xanadu.
He's got to make a ton of money, and there's no pressure. And they got Indiana basketball.
They're not like, hey, you got to be in the Rose Bowl in 2 years. No,
not at all. Okay. One of this show's favorite topics to talk about is Jim Harbaugh, the head man at Michigan.
Yes.
And Jim Harbaugh, we could talk at him every day. We could talk about him every day if we wanted to. But of course, Michigan plays Alabama on New Year's Day in their bowl game to get to hopefully to the finals if you're a Michigan fan. But Jim Harbaugh reportedly has a 10-year $125 million contract extension on his desk at Michigan.
Here's my first question. Is it really on his desk?
Where's it at?
Is it just sitting there? Is it just sitting right after the side?
That's a lot of money.
Hey, where's the contract? It's on Jim's desk. It's right to the right.
It's just right.
I wonder if it's sitting there right now. If you're just sitting there, doing an interview, and right there's the contract.
Oh, there it is. He's right. It's right there in front of me.
It's right under. It's right there by the FBI report.
What is it? So the question would be again: if you're Jim Harbaugh, would you sign this deal knowing that the NCAA is just going to keep coming at you and coming at you and coming at you? And and he's been flirting with the NFL for a couple years now. They heard the Vikings, the Dolphins. We know the Bears would probably want him. The Broncos, the Chargers might talk to him. If you're Jim Harbaugh at this point, that's a lot of money that you get by staying at Michigan. Probably a lot more than the NFL, I would assume. I don't know what the contracts are in the NFL for coaches, but
I don't think they're 10-year 125.
Probably not. But so if you're Jim Harbaugh, how do you weigh this? What goes through your mind right now, considering the options?
Is there any knowledge? There was. I noted that one of the things in there was a no NFL clause.
Here's the
so
deal.
What exactly does that mean?
Here's what it means. The deal stipulates that Harbaugh would not entertain or accept an NFL job for the 2024 season, just the 2024 season. I don't know what entertain.
What is that?
What, you can't think about it?
Hey, I thought about the job.
Yeah. Okay, then no contract.
You can't get
it. So the deal stipulates that Harbaugh would not entertain or accept an NFL job for the 2024 season. The thing that you wonder about, how much does McCarthy's decision affect Jim? JJ McCarthy hasn't decided apparently whether he's going to go in the draft.
When you start looking at Drake May,
okay, Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels,
I mean, if you want to stay in, take your in.
One draft analyst I saw has McCarthy going number 7 to the Raiders. Now think about Raiders is open. Harbaugh, McCarthy to the Raiders. Would that make sense to you? Raiders job's open.
There's a chance that Pierce keeps that job.
Yeah, Antonio
Pierce had a big win against the Chiefs.
Who would you take though? Who would you take, Harbaugh or Pierce?
You take Harbaugh.
I mean, come on. I love Pierce. I love Antonio Pierce. He's a dude.
He's a dude.
Serious.
He is a dude.
Serious dude. But if you're just looking at it objectively, I mean, like Bill has said many times, Harbaugh has won everywhere he's been. He's a winner. God dang. Think about him going to the Raiders. I mean, it seems like an American story to me. Bad boy from college goes to the Raiders. It's perfect, right?
The Chargers seems more likely.
Herbert?
Because of the quarterback.
Herbert.
But he's also in the AFC, which is loaded. Also, the Raiders are in the AFC, which is loaded. So that's, when you look at it, sometimes, I think you want to check those things out. That's the one thing I said about Sean Payton going to Denver. They've been solid. They've bounced back. But I'm like, whoa, AFC. Whoa, that is loaded with people. Or the NFC, you have not so much.
Does it
not top to bottom?
Does it boggle your mind a little bit that he has a 10-year, $125 million contract on his desk, and he's had all these issues? Can you just, as long, you know what it tells you? As long as you win at a super high level, anything short of a major felony, you're probably okay.
You don't want to have a felony. We've been over that.
Not at age 50.
After 50. 44, you can bounce back from it.
I mean, I'm being somewhat facetious with that, but he has a level 1 NCAA penalty, lying to an investigator. No biggie.
No big whoop.
No biggie. I mean, he's got the FBI in there for things that happen under his watch. Computer crimes. Computer crimes. I mean,
and they're just saying blind eye,
yeah.
Here's a big contract. We win. You found a way to win games. You get what you want here, man.
Bill knows sometimes ADs are looking for reasons to fire you. It wouldn't be hard with Harbaugh. Maybe super easy, right? Sometimes, I mean, they were looking for reasons to fire Jimbo or looking for reasons not to pay Jimbo. They couldn't find him. Jimbo was clean. Jimbo is a man of integrity.
Here we go.
Right?
You're talking about Jimbo.
Jimbo is a man of integrity, right? You can at least admit that.
Yeah. There's nothing on.
Yeah, they couldn't find anything. They were looking for reasons to cut down that
They'd like to have lopped $30 million off of that.
Yeah, 100.
We'll take $100 cash. You said it once again.
Did it all come out?
We didn't.
Yes.
Did
it all come out?
Breakers, did you hear that? Can you
Yeah.
confirm that SIP owes us $100 each?
Thank you. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Yes. Oh, all right. I like
Merry
that.
Christmas.
Nice cash bonus over here.
Did it just come out?
I want
like
mine
a
in
little
$2
bit?
bills.
Yeah.
I want $52 bills. Yeah. If we could do that.
My
for
grandma
me.
used to give out $2 bills.
$2 bills are great.
he couldn't contain himself. You did a good job for 2 segments.
Yeah.
You lost it in the fourth one.
Gotcha.
Thank you for that.
So now I can go back to saying it.
Yes, you're free now. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, Jim, I don't know what he's going to do, but it isn't.
I just love that it's on his desk, on the right side of his desk. It's sitting there right now.
Wonder what else is on his desk. It's probably a messy desk.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
Harbaugh?
I bet it's
He seems
not.
like he's OCD.
Yeah, I think it's pretty.
He's a weird guy.
Yeah.
But OCD people can have messy desks.
I
They
don't
just
think so.
everything's
No
in a spot.
Okay.
It's messy, but everything's in a spot.
There's different types of OCD.
Yeah.
I can see that.
As an OCD person, I can tell you my desk is messy, but everything is where I know it's supposed to be. So it could be.
Yeah.
How much of this is a McCarthy discussion? Any of it?
No, because I would be shocked if he doesn't come back.
Really?
Shocked.
What if he's
shocked?
What if he's judged to be a first rounder?
I'd still be shocked because because the money is still very good to come back and then have a chance. There just being a difference between let's say you may be the first or second pick of the draft.
Okay.
Or there's no also the Raiders game and take was number 7. You don't know that.
No.
If you
don't. No, you're right.
If you go 24th and second, it's big money.
Yeah,
difference.
I've also seen middle
Big-
second round. I've also seen middle second
Big
round.
difference. Big difference.
I've seen late second round.
So remember, if Joe Burrow goes out early like that, he's probably people say he was a 4th or 5th rounder. He stays one more year. He's the first pick of the draft. So just, his amount of money, right? He made probably a $200 million wise decision.
Good God.
Yeah, $200 million.
That's pretty good.
That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Right now.
Okay, you've seen McCarthy play. Is he an NFL quarterback?
He's a really good player. I haven't evaluated him because they don't ask him to do very much.
No, they don't.
He's not.
That's 100%. You're right.
How much money are you going to give
Rack
us?
it up.
No, you're right. Though.
When
They don't ask him to do much.
When you just turn the film on and watch Jaden Daniels, it's like all over the place. It's like wow. Caleb Williams is a wow. It's, you don't see that with him. They don't ask him to do that. So, but
well, they don't ask him to throw much.
No, and it doesn't have all the throw. I mean,
has he wowed you in the passing game really ever?
I mean, has he wowed me occasionally? He'll make throws. McCarthy can make the throws, but he's made, against Maryland, he made a couple bad throws. But guys are going to make bad throws. I don't know. I don't. It's hard. It is hard to evaluate JJ McCarthy as an NFL player because he doesn't sit back in a pocket like Penix and throw pass after pass, or Caleb Williams. Or I haven't seen Drake May. I've seen
just parts of it.
What do you think of Jaden Daniels as an NFL quarterback?
I like he has all the throws and the ability to have escapability. Think of all the plays that Mahomes has made outside of the offense. As I use the term, when the coaching's over, all of a sudden it's like this. The coaching is what this play, this deal, this read, and all of a sudden it all goes a different direction. Now it's on you.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
those are huge
Mahomes
plays.
has made 400 to 500 of them. I mean, literally, he makes several a game that you can't account for. Just remember the scramble against the Bengals.
Yep.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That was,
he's hurt.
Then he's hurt.
Bad ankle.
And those type of plays.
Yeah.
And so for that reason, I think Daniels has a lot of merit to be able to escape.
Well, look at Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson did this just against the Niners on Monday night. Breaks a couple, tackles, potential sacks, and goes for a 35-yard game before halftime. It was just incredible what he did.
You're the coach here, but I had this go through my brain yesterday. You're the coach. Basilek made a throw off schedule or improvising for a touchdown, and my thought was in the red zone. That seems particularly important to me. The ability to operate off when the play breaks down, roll out, find a guy in the end zone.
Over.
Yeah. Find a guy in the end zone.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't the route.
It happens all the time.
Yeah. It wasn't the route. The guy just found it.
And like I said, anytime with a running quarterback, it's like, okay, makes it interesting. 11-on-11 football, all those things. Nothing is more dangerous. That is more just crushes you as a defensive coordinator as a scramble. the scramble, the
Throw up your hands.
Everything.
I mean, you just
Throw up your hands.
because then you get into this one. Well, we got a cage rushing. That's what we call a cage. So everyone's just mushing.
Mhm.
So you can't rush freely. It's like, well, he's going to get out. We're going to have a spy. Well, do you have a spy that's good enough to catch him? That's the thing too. You have to have an unbelievable spy. I mean, so there's just so much to it in rushing the passer.
Yep.
It's terrifying.
Oh God, yes.
It really
I
is.
can see it.
It's terrifying. And I'm saying in the scramble game, and I've really loved watching Caleb Williams play. I don't know if I've ever seen one better or more dangerous than him.
Caleb Williams.
No, than Daniels.
Oh, than Daniels.
At LSU. That's
Really?
the most. A couple times he took off and no one caught him. He ran like 80, he ran like
fast.
70 yards.
Super
And
fast.
also, you go like, oh man, you can't catch him. You can't. He's
the fastest guy in the field, the quarterback.
And he threw for what? What did he throw for? He won the Heisman. What did he throw for? Like
a lot of yards.
He had 40 touchdowns and 3 picks, right?
Oh, good God.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, so I
40 touchdowns, 3 picks.
I mean, it was one.
Man can run like the wind.
You know, I
That's
mean,
the
but now
problem.
they lost 3. You know, they struggled against Missouri. Missouri had them up on the ropes the whole game, and so there's some difference there with it. But like I said, I still count him as a winner, though. I would never say wasn't a winner.
I think the top 3 quarterbacks in the draft are Caleb Williams, Drake May, and Jaden Daniels. McCarthy sits somewhere right outside there. I don't know what he'll do. He hasn't said. I don't know what Jim's going to do. It's pretty monumental, though, right? If Jim leaves, I mean, just going Sharon Moore. Is it just a knee-jerk Sharon
Don't know.
Who is it then?
Would they put if they
be prepared.
if they gave Sharon Moore a contract? Would they put it on his desk? That's to be the question.
It's just laying there.
It's just laying there.
Sitting there.
Right there, ready for
Waiting
you.
to be signed.
It's ready for you.
I know every time I got a contract, I signed within about like 8 minutes.
Yep. Sign me up.
I signed it and
See you
turned
next
it in
year.
right away. It's turned in. I signed it. I also took a photograph of it.
Here it is.
Here it is.
When we come back, Phil's Thrills on a Wednesday.
Oh,
Early
we're
break.
still
on the
doing that?
ticket. Yes, we are.
Is that Wild Card Wednesday?
It is.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
This is Brian at Midwest Bank, and we've been proudly serving clients in the Lincoln community since 2008, and we're excited to open a second location in January 2024 at 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Our new branch will provide all the convenient services you're looking for in a bank, along with the friendly staff we're known for. Whether you're starting a business or expanding your business, our team is here for you, your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com, member FDIC.
Concrete Industries, a Nebco company, has immediate job openings for precast production laborers. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $20 per hour and a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer. Visit concreteindustries.com.
At Fairway Meat Market, your family. And as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. The holidays are here, and Fairway has everything you need for charcuterie boards, shrimp trays, party platters, wine, beer, spirits, and more. Plus, custom fresh cuts on USDA choice or prime grade beef, all-natural pork, fresh chicken, and seafood. Your holiday meals start at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Your Christmas list changes a lot as you get older. Dreams of video games, remote control cars, and baseball gloves turn into dreams of shoes. You know, practical things. Browne Shoe Fit is the king of shoes in Lincoln, with brands like Sorel, UGG, Brooks, Hoka, and more to make you fashionable and comfortable. Grab a new Ridge wallet or buy 3, get 1 free on Smart Wool socks for the ultimate stocking stuffer. And don't forget a reliable gift card for that hard-to-buy person in your life. Browne Shoe Fit at 66th and Q in Lincoln.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln.
Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top shelf liquor to crowd favorite beer, Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln and across Nebraska by offering a number of services. From group homes to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the support that allows people to live fulfilling lives. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a rewarding career supporting people with developmental disabilities, you can check out open positions along with learning more about services at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices.
This is Jeff Essing, owner of Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping and host of Fitness Fanatics. Over the years, we've helped countless people gain strength, lose fat, build confidence, and change their life. And it all starts with the Farrell's 10-Week Challenge. Now is the best time to sign up with the new year right around the corner. You can enroll for the January 10-Week Challenge for only $299. That's 10 weeks of kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition coaching. Head to fxblincoln.com for more information on how to enroll. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill and 70th and Vine.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill. Open for lunch and dinner at 10th and P or at 1501 Center Park Road.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC. We'd like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And to show our appreciation, Koppel is offering some huge holiday discounts from now until January 2nd. On select new Chevrolet vehicles, we are offering $8,000 off MSRP or 1.9% financing. Yes, you heard right. That's $8,000 off or 1.9% financing on select new Chevrolets. We also have some huge discounts on our new GMC inventory, so stop on in or check us out online at koppelcars.com. Includes finance, trade, and Costco bonus with roof credit. Stock number C299464.
This
I'm not on drugs. I'm not drunk.
is Early Break with Zip and Jay, brought to you by Gaina Trucking. Weekday mornings from 6 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
I have received the menu for the day.
Whoa,
for Heavenly Waffles. Ready for this? Bob and Kathy are here.
Yes,
How
they're
about
here.
this? Heavenly Waffles menu. Traditional Heavenly Waffles with bacon or Heavenly Waffles with chicken and fennel sausage gravy. Your options today here at the Ticket
I'll
Studio.
take the sausage gravy.
That one sounds good. 1040 O Street, 8 to 11
Kurt
a.m.
number 2.
So come on by. They're here. They're going to be cooking up waffles to end the year strong. And we'll be back next week, too, I believe, to begin 2024. But
This cut simple. Remember that one?
last one of the year.
Last time of the year? Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's the last Wednesday of the
week
year. Yeah, that kind of adds up.
You know, Monday is January 1st.
Couple of rhymes too.
Yeah.
You guys were throwing around coordinator names. I had no idea what was going on.
That was sloppy. That was bad. By all of us. It was a collective.
Yeah, you guys are throwing around names. I don't know all these names.
Jeff Grimes.
I just know Lance is OC, went to Penn State. Yeah. Didn't he go to Penn State?
Now we're still doubting ourselves over here. That's great. We're really smooth.
Incredible.
Really smooth. I think it's time for Bill's Thrills.
It better be.
Whoa. Yeah. Bill was gone.
Are you ready?
The last couple of days. So
I heard Sip crushed it yesterday.
I did not.
I heard it was ridiculous.
It was not bad.
I'm telling you, I read all about it on the World Wide Web.
Yeah.
It was the Santa's operation.
He's talking about a movie from 1985,
incredible.
Magic Christmas, something like that.
One Magic Christmas.
Yeah,
One
I've never seen it. Maybe I'll watch it
You
sometime.
guys should
Probably
watch
not.
it. You guys
Okay,
should watch
let's play the open.
Some call him the most interesting man in the world.
That is setting up the morel mushroom bonanza.
Oh, yeah.
We
gonna be
need it.
bonanza?
Mushrooms grow better with thunder and lightning.
Others call him Coach. But to everyone else, he's Bill.
I want to get one of those military ab stimulators for us to wear during the show. You see, I sent it to you today.
It's time for Bill's Thrills on Early Break. Sponsored by Dirk, Scott, and Ty at Mid-Plains Advisors.
Yes, Bill's Thrills is sponsored by Dirk, Scott, and Ty at Mid-Plains Advisors, the ATMs, the cash cows of Lincoln. Bill, the floor is yours on the Wild Card Wednesday.
I wanted to tell a quick couple things. Quick story about Scott out walking with his wife, and the UPS guy saw him with his hoodie on, Mid-Plains Advisors, and the guy jumped out of his truck and he said, "This is incredible. You're the ATMs of Lincoln. You're the
cash cow.
They're the cash." They jumped. He jumped out of his vehicle when he saw him with the hoodie on, and said, "You're the cash cows. You're the ATMs of Lincoln."
That'd be a little disconcerting.
Yes, that is very.
Get back in your truck.
About as much as you eating a pear right now on air.
It is an apple.
It looks like a pear to me. Okay, I got lock in. I got a lot of stuff going.
I'm ready for it
because I missed yesterday, so I got to start off with just in an advisory thing to start off
Hammer
with.
it.
And please do this today. And Breakers text immediately, and then also text Sipple on his private line. I need people to in movie world. I don't give a lot of movie advice. I'm going to start giving some. Get to the theater and see Boys in the Boat.
Oh,
the movie Boys in the Boat, incredible. Please go today, Bella. Please go today. It's the Hoosiers of like, the movie is remarkable. I saw it on Christmas Day. The place was packed. We had it, but anyway.
Yeah, popcorn.
That's all I'm going to say. Didn't I have popcorn? Nope. All I'm going to say is Boys in the Boat. Go see it today. If you can't, just find a way to see it.
Who's in the movie?
No idea.
Okay.
Don't know one of them.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. But
It's that good-looking guy that directed it. The good-looking dude.
That's very helpful.
Thank you. An attractive man was
very
that makes a difference.
Come on,
Very
helpful. Breaker will get it. A breaker will get it.
Yeah. But please do that. Okay, let's talk about. So we're going Wild Card Wednesday.
Wild Card Wednesday.
So it's a wild card.
I'm going to talk about how the Breakers saved the day again. I didn't get a chance that Breakers saved the day again. Didn't get a chance to touch on this Christmas Eve. We had a situation. So we're going. Yeah, we went over to Roseanne's to open up some gifts. We're going to church. We're going to mass at Cathedral at 4:00. Laura's job. I had to go home and take care of Sugar. She's in a cone. I had to go home and take care of Sugar.
In the cone.
Yeah, still in the cone. And so I had to go home. And so their job was to get there early to get a seat. So it's going to be packed. There's like 700 people going to be in the church. I get there. I get a text. It's full. I get there. They're in back. There's no seats. No seats anywhere. We're sitting outside of it, outside of the church where there's like glassed in there. And I'm like, oh, one job. Get here early enough to get. That was it. The one job. Didn't happen. So now we go. Let's just go stand in the back. So we're standing in the back right there. You can't hear anything because the acoustics are a little bit. It's tough. It was packed. So we're just standing there. It's like looks like this is great. Christmas Eve. Here we go. Lady walks up. Used to be Olivia's second grade teacher. Goes, hey, we got 5 seats up front, but it's wedged in between 2 groups of kids who are in the program for the day. I'm like, yeah, let's roll with it. So we had to walk up. She walked us up front. Church is going now. Everyone's looking at us. So I'm with Leighton from House Manners, and I go, hey, we get up there. I look at the gap. We have enough room for like 3 people, and we have 5. So they had to let all the girls in these dresses had to walk out. They're all probably about in 1st and 2nd grade, and they're looking at us like, well, really? You guys just couldn't get here any earlier than this? Hey, old man. Like, what do you do? Yeah, that was.
How old are these girls?
That probably like 1st, 2nd grade. Yeah, and they're in the program. So we had to wedge in between. We're right up front. Everyone's looking at us. We're like, oh, like this is a disaster. It's a mess, So anyway, they get started right there, and they have, I think the word's homily. Is that right?
Yeah,
that's
the homily.
That's the sermon time. So it starts off with right there. So Father Fulton's giving like that. He talks about just what I do. Starts off really well. He goes, I don't have a great plan, but I tell you what is a great plan for the Breakers. Bill Busch is here.
No,
Bill Busch is here. Is Sugar with you today, Bill?
That did not happen.
Oh yeah, and he goes, oh, we listen to him every day here at the church. Yeah, Father Fulton went into great detail, and I'm answering him. I'm raising my hand and I'm answering
the sermon
during this. I'm answering questions during the sermon from Father Fulton. Yes,
mildly
any
disconcerting.
breakers there that witnessed this at all?
If there's any break, there had to be someone there. There were 700 people there, but I'm in the front row.
There had to be someone.
They're just. I'm like, Olivia, my 2 daughters are just like, this can't be happening. This cannot be happening. We got ushered into the front of the church, and now we're part of the conversation.
Bill's talking to the father
during the sermon, during the homily.
This is helpful to his life, I think.
But I tell you what it did was Breakers saved the day. Because we were up there kind of awkward. All of a sudden turned into an incredible experience for everyone.
That is beautiful.
It was great. So Father Fulton, thank you.
Called you out.
And we got a selfie with him afterwards.
You did.
Wow.
Got a selfie. Called him out. I was like, oh, yeah. And then he said, he goes, hey, you see the defensive coordinator here, right, Bill? Yeah, guys. We talked for like about 30 seconds right during the middle, of everything. I mean, there had been people sitting there going like, who is this guy? Why is he talking?
What is a breaker?
What's a breaker? And who is Sugar? We talked about Sugar. Like that, Sugar with you.
Sugar the dog.
The dog.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so that was so
I've
again.
never had a priest do that. I've never had a priest pull me aside and say, hey,
get yourself together.
We need to
never
talk over
single
here.
me out like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So breakers, thank you.
Wow.
Once again, a breaker saves the day. It was Father Fulton.
That is beautiful.
Yes, it was a lot.
And you
of fun.
wedged in there, okay?
It was so tight. And then there was one time, so we're up front, and there's people like that just because I don't know the Catholic service as well. I go to different churches.
Sure.
I go to the Lutheran one a little bit more. But anyway, so there was a time when everyone was sitting down except for us five, and we're up front.
Oh no!
I gotta look back over.
Look at these guys over
You
here.
should be sitting right now. Let's do that. You're gonna stay with that one.
Tap on the shoulder. Hey,
Yeah, that's nice of that lady though to come up and get you.
It was great, and then they kind of look like, hey, we could wedge you in up front, like in the front row, not up front, the front row. And I'm like, oh yeah, we're going. And when we first sat down, I was in heaven. I go, look at this, we're in front. This is great because we were so far back, we weren't even able to hear it very good. Now I'm like, this is on.
So is this? Yeah, that's good too. And you could use some of this, the prayer and the message.
Yes, I needed that. Yes,
up close and personal.
There was some good. Anything from the text line?
Yes, I have some response here. Let's see. OG Les says, I bet that never happened while you were winning a national championship at LSU, but a sports talk station in Nebraska brings you church faith.
Church faith, yes.
Good God.
That's true. He's not wrong with that. He's not wrong.
Somebody else says that's incredible. I want someone who was actually there to have witnessed this and let us know. 700 people were there.
It had to be 700. That's what I think, because there's a back seating, there's two sides, and then there's, I don't know how many rows there is there. I mean, it's like 15. I mean,
what church?
That was Cathedral Catholic Church. Like, what's that on Sheridan Boulevard? Okay. I believe that's where it's at. Big church, and a lot of great people there. So it was great. And then also he did an unbelievable job with the homily. He had a great message. But he had the kids come up. But anyway,
I like this.
Father Fulton.
This was Sean in Omaha.
Yes.
He's been here before. Loyal Breaker. He says that was a true Christmas story. No room at the inn.
Yes.
To the front row instead.
Yes. There was no room at the end. There wasn't.
Beautiful.
And my face was like, I even said this one. We're sitting out back. I go, okay, should we just leave? You know, so that I'm like, I don't want to leave. We're already here.
No.
So let's just stand in the back. Mm-hmm. So we're all standing, just awkward. Just an awkward look, all of us standing back. There's about, and this lady walks by, like, how many you got? It's kind of like you're trying to get into the club. How many with you? I'm like, oh, we got 5. And like, we'll have to wedge you. What we got here?
I mean,
oh, we have a breaker who was there?
Oh,
put him on the line. Put him on at the top there, Bella.
Listen, look at Bella.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for her to put it at the top.
She's an All-American.
At the top. There we
Sprinter.
go. All right. We have a breaker who was at the church service. Who is this? And can you confirm Bill's story here, breaker?
Yeah, this is Todd Swenson. I was
Todd
at Cathedral, and our girls grew up there and went to school there. But yeah, that was quite the start of Mass on Christmas Eve. Just to give you a little advice, Bill, the average time to get there to get a seat is at 3:10 p.m.
Oh,
for the
boy.
4 o'clock minutes.
Yes, I could see that.
3:10.
Yeah, we arrived at 3:56. I think that was the issue.
I know that'll hurt you.
But you know what? Not really. Where do we sit at? Right up front.
Yeah, you got the front row. That's
It was
that's
awkward.
amazing.
Was it awkward for you to see us have to walk up front in the middle of church? Just they got ushered up front by the nicest lady ever. But yeah, it was.
No, I recognize you, and I told my little grandson, I said, Bill must have had family reserving in the front row. I didn't know that it wasn't family members saving the seat for you.
No, we got very blessed. It was Olivia, our middle daughter. It was she went to school there, and so that was her second grade teacher.
Okay.
So she recognized Olivia, and then so maybe a little bit of preferential treatment for that reason. But when we got up to the front, there wasn't much room.
Yeah, it was quite the mess. We've gone to for 40 years now, Cathedral on the Children's Mass, and it every year there's something funnier than the last year.
It was pretty good. Then we talked about sugar, which was nice. I really appreciated that from Father Fulton.
That's how you start off the mass there.
Yes,
incredible.
Thank you.
Thank you
for calling in.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate that.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, Happy
Same to
New
you,
Year.
Same to you,
Yes.
Todd. Oh, there you go. Got confirmation there from somebody.
I used to stand in back is just because I wanted to leave early.
I love the people that always like the people that all of a sudden the last song and they book out. I'm like, it's like 800. Like there's like 60 heart surgeons that have to get out because they got called in for that.
Yeah.
No, they're just.
I think it's going.
Yeah, I think you can hang in there for the next 4 minutes. I think I stick it out.
Ron says, one Christmas Eve at Cathedral, I was so late and I had to be ushered to sit in the choir behind the altar.
Oh yeah, I know right where he's talking.
I
know
can
right where
relate
he's
to
at.
Bill. That was
Yeah, I know
Ron.
right where he's talking about too.
That's all right.
Yeah,
As long as you're there.
So
As long as you're there.
thank you for that story, and thank you to the Breakers for
and
you know
a
helping
caller.
out. And
Yeah,
a caller Todd for being
to
there
confirm.
also.
Yeah.
Yeah, to confirm.
That was nice. And I'm glad you're going to church.
I think you might need a little help too.
Spill Thrills, sponsored by Dirk, Scott, and Ty at Mid Plains Advisors, the ATMs, the cash cows of Lincoln. Let's play the game show.
No,
Give us a call
no.
Right now at 464-5685, your chance to win a business box of bagels. To Bagels and Joe, Sip did snap a long losing skid yesterday, Bill. He went 0-5 last week. He lost Friday.
Hey, by the way, George Clooney directed the movie that Bill went to.
That's
Well,
correct.
that's a well-known name.
George
we should all know
Clooney,
George
yes.
Clooney. He's a
Thanks to the break.
It is a
personal
please go see the movie. You feel, I believe it was like 1936 is when the film is meant to be. It's a true story, and it is so real. It is so real, and like you feel like you went back in time.
Okay, that's a good review. George Clooney would thank you for that.
Today's topic on
George
the
on.
game show is it's Wild Card Wednesday also for Bill's story, for also the game show. Today is very random. Bands with numbers in their name.
Okay.
Bands
I
that
love
have
it. I love
numbers
it.
in their
I
name.
think it's a great idea.
I will give you two songs these bands sang.
Okay, we'll
and you
get
tell
to
me
it.
the name of
No,
the
we'll
band.
be-
Just know they all have a number in
We'll be
there.
good. This is
It's
good.
not the song. It's not 8675309.
No, not the song. The
No, it's a
band.
band. This
name.
won't be hard.
Okay.
464.
We went 0-5.
And then he won,
We won
but he won
yesterday.
yesterday, though.
Yes, thank you.
464-5685. Shut up, Zipple starts right now.
We've all been there. You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play. 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
All right, 464-5685. Call the Takedown Sip and Trivia. Bands with numbers in the name is our Wild Card Wednesday topic. And we have Hayden on the line. Hayden, how do you feel about bands with numbers in their name?
Pretty confident.
Hayden,
all right,
how old
that's
are
good.
you, Hayden?
31.
Oh,
Okay.
I got this one.
Ooh.
This is a W.
All right, well, Bill's a lifeline for Sip for one question as always. Here we go. Hayden, first question goes to you. What band sang Paralyzer and One Thing?
Nail that one, Hayden.
Bill.
Paralyzer and one thing.
And this band has a number in their name.
Let's do Finger 11.
Brilliant.
Finger 11 is
Yeah, we have
correct.
no chance on this one. We're
I'm
done.
not as confident.
Yeah, my confidence level went way down.
I am not Curt Cignetti.
Bill was cocky and then all of a sudden brought down 5 seconds later.
You know what should happen on the show? You know they have the percentages of the games going on?
Yes.
They've got a 92% chance to win this game. Right now, we
Probability.
were like, probabilities here. Now it just went,
Give me
we're way
70s,
down.
80s. Give us 70s,
Yes.
80s.
Well, let's
Please.
see how this goes. Down 1-0 first question. What band sang Push and Bent with a number in their name? Push,
Oh,
Bent.
I think I got this. Oh, I was gonna say Salt and Pepper. No.
There's no number.
Bad. That's a bad start.
Blink 182.
Blink 182.
I like the bet. I like the call. I'm fine with that.
Thank you.
Hayden, do you know that one or not?
Yep, that's a layup. Matchbox 20.
Brilliant.
Matchbox 20 is correct.
I don't like that band.
We're about to lose.
I have a
this game,
reason. Though.
likely.
I have a reason.
All right, for the win, Hayden, last question up 2-0. What band sang All the Small Things and What's My Age Again?
Blink 182.
Brilliant.
That was the guess you just had, Sip, but that was
We could
correct.
play that
time.
game for the next 5 games. We'd never win one.
Hayden was confident going
Yes.
in, and he gets bagels.
It's almost
Congrats.
like you would text Hayden.
I didn't
the
text
questions
Hayden.
earlier. It feels like it.
Congrats and
Simple
call
as
it on
say
the
the
road.
pair.
Hayden, nice win today.
Dude, give a fresh pair.
There goes Hayden. He wins today. That was domination.
Okay, give us another
Let's see if you can get the last one here. What band sang "She Will Be Loved" and "Moves Like Jagger"?
I thought that was Blink-182.
I can confirm it's not Blink-182.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh,
"Moves Like Jagger," "She Will Be Loved."
yeah, I know this
This
guy.
is a very popular band.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
hits.
Go ahead.
Maroon 5.
Yeah, Jake, come on.
All right,
Bill,
now Bill, I feel Bill can get close here on
I
this
bet
one.
I bet your daughters would have gotten those.
Probably so. At least a couple of them. All right, Bill. Bono is the lead singer of one of the most famous bands with a number in the title ever, U2.
Yep.
How old is Bono?
64.
Ooh, that's a good number. That's a good number.
What's your guess? Over, under 64?
A little under.
63.
Oh, God. You're
Pretty
amazing.
good. Pretty good.
Yeah, that's an amazing
We got something
guess.
right there. That was solid.
Yeah.
All right. Redemption there somewhat, but it's an L. It's an L. 1-1 in the week.
God dang it.
But at least you snapped the losing skid yesterday.
Go see Boys in the Boat.
Boys in the Boat is
Boys
the
in the Boat.
It'll change your life.
Okay. Boys in the Boat. Might check
You'll
that out.
cheer. You'll cry. Do it out. Yeah.
Get some popcorn.
How long was the movie? Guessing?
It's a long movie. It's a couple-hour movie. Yeah,
Not
it's
3 though.
No, it's not 3.
Okay,
It's not one of those.
okay.
We got time. We got time.
You got time for it. You will feel like you were in the time era. You go back in time.
I've heard it's good. I have heard that.
I'll check it out. I'm interested. I'm intrigued.
George Clooney
Yes.
directed.
I'm gonna help you out with movies now for a little bit once a week.
Please do.
Yes, try to help you.
It is past 8 o'clock, which means it's time for Waffles.
Oh,
Come
good
on by.
God.
Heavenly Waffles,
Waffles.
8 to 11. Bob and Kathy are here.
Bob and Kathy.
Great
They
way.
have such energy. They're so fit too.
They are fit
Because
their
they-
waffles are healthy.
Exactly. They are so fit.
That's right. Come on by. 1040 O Street. We'll have the spillover next on early break on the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
It's the holiday season. Time for work parties, friend get-togethers, family gatherings, which means lots of eating. Maybe you think you've perfected your holiday meals, and maybe you have no idea where to even start. Let's fix that right now. No holiday party is complete without Führer's cheese spread. It goes well with any type of cracker, pretzels, apple, chili, vegetables, chips, and of course, it's perfect to pair with wine or beer. Holiday meals aren't complete until Führer's cheese spread is on the table. Find your own container at your nearest local grocery store today.
The Southern Pecan Cake from Beatrice Bakery. They don't just let you call anything Southern, especially when it's baked right here in Nebraska. But there are standards you have to meet, like a rich, decadent, moist caramel cake? Check. Bursting with too many large pecans to count? Check. Big enough to share with the whole group? Check. But delicious enough that you won't want to share? A big check on that one. The Southern Pecan Cake, the newest cake to the Beatrice Bakery lineup. Try it for yourself at Beatrice Bakery. Online at beatricebakery.com. Welcome to our world of yum.
A team succeeds when they work together. Banking's no different. At UBT, we're in your corner for every financial move you want to make. Your money's backed by a roster of experts who put in the work to know you and your community. So whether you're opening a savings account, buying a home, or planning your future, you always know who to turn to. Working together toward your financial goals. That's a win in our playbook. Union Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill. Open for lunch and dinner at 10th and P or at 1501 Center Park Road. Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started. December is here, which means your stress levels are probably high as you try to wrap up year-end work tasks, attend holiday gatherings, and find the perfect holiday gift for everyone in your family. Good news! The Body Shop can relieve your stress with a massage for you and a gift card for a massage for your shopping purposes. Book an appointment for yourself or get a gift card for the holidays today at thebodyshoplincoln.com, located at 48th and A.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now in our new time. We're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Are you working in or looking to get into the electrical construction industry? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
My dream was to work in commercial banking, but it required a college degree and I didn't have one. I found out that Doane had classes for adult learners on the Lincoln campus and online. So I earned my bachelor's degree, and 5 months later, I landed my dream job. I decided to continue my education, and now I'm working on my MBA at Doane. For me, the Doane experience has been life-changing.
If you're not going to Memorial Stadium for a home game and don't have any travel plans for away games, there's a great place in Omaha to catch the action, the Inner Rail Food Hall. There's plenty of space. The Backstretch Bar has amazing game specials on game days. $15 Blue Moon and Bud Light pitchers, $6 margaritas, and $6 Moscow Mules. And if you're hungry, take in some of their great options from their game day pizza specials. Do football game day right in the Inner Rail Food Hall in Exarban Village in Omaha.
I'm Sergeant Jones with the Nebraska State Patrol. Driving drunk puts everyone on the road at risk. In Nebraska, over 30% of all roadway fatalities occur in alcohol-related crashes, and every one of those could have been prevented. The decision to give your keys to a sober driver could be the decision that prevents a roadway tragedy. Help keep Nebraska roads safe and always drive sober. This message is presented by the Nebraska State Patrol and the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break with Sip and Jay, brought to you by Gaina Trucking. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It is time for the spillover with AD. Finishing up things here on an early break. We had a conversation, by the way. Again, the Heavenly Waffles are smelling delicious out there. Come on by. They are serving officially all the way till 11 o'clock. Couple options for you, but delicious no matter what. Heavenly Waffles with bacon or with chicken sausage.
Terrell came. AD's here.
Yeah, Farley's in the building. AD is here.
Terrell came here early, huh?
Yeah, he did. He brought his daughter with him. Too.
Nice.
Brought his daughter.
Nice.
So
nice.
We just had a conversation before we came on the air here about something that you guys disagree with, or at least you do, Sip. How I told, Bill told us to go watch Boys in the Boat in terms of a movie in the theater. I said, if I do that, I have to do it today or tomorrow. My wife is out of town. She's going to Colorado. I'll be out there Friday in the afternoon. But you guys said you're opposed to going to a movie by yourself.
I don't want to go by
out
myself.
to eat. I go by myself to places all the time.
I don't want to go out to eat. Somebody told me the other day.
You kidding me?
I suggested I was going to go to
Delightful.
Outback by myself, and it was somebody who said, no, don't do that. That doesn't look
I
good.
prefer that.
Don't go
Do it
by
all the
yourself?
time.
Yeah.
I'd go to dinner by myself. I mean, I do that. Well, on the road, I do it all the time.
Yeah. He's solo all the time on the road.
Yeah.
Speaking.
I'll go to a movie. If it depends on what it is, but it hasn't been lately, but I've been to movies by myself out of town. I've never been to a movie by myself in Lincoln.
Do it sometime.
But I wouldn't be opposed to it.
I know the movie. I think the only time I've done it before was in Orlando on a bold trip. I went to Jack Reacher.
How was it?
I didn't like going by myself.
Did you get some?
I felt weird.
Did you get some popcorn at least?
Yeah, I
you get
did. I
something
just
to
wanted to
keep
get out
yourself
of there.
comfort?
I just wanted to get out.
I just wanted to get out of there.
listen, try it again because I love going to a restaurant. On Sundays, on NFL Sundays, I typically go to the sports bar by myself. Now, sometimes a buddy joins me, and I love that. But I like my time at the sports bar by myself.
He does it all the time.
I do every Sunday.
He goes out to eat by himself.
A lot of days, yeah, all the time by myself, and it's glorious. I don't need company during that time. I see people throughout the entire day. It's nice to have little me time.
You know what?
Chill.
Right. Now,
all right. People watch.
Here's what I'm gonna.
hear you.
Here's what I'm gonna agree with Jake on this. In that, I have no problems being by myself for long periods of time.
No, I don't either.
I'm a very extroverted introvert.
That's what I call myself, AD.
Yeah, I can be around people a lot, but I enjoy anonymity.
Mm-hmm.
That's one part of travel I do like is that if I don't want to, and it's not to be antisocial, it's just because all three of us, you're in dialogue with someone all the time. So on the road, I have no problems being by myself, man.
Well, I don't either. I just don't like going out to eat in public. By
I can
myself.
see that.
By myself.
I even sit at the bar usually.
That's amazing.
I eat.
Yeah. Don't people come up to you?
I don't need to be. Yeah, sometimes they do. I don't need to be seated again in the booth. I'll just go to the bar, have a beer, eat my food, watch some sports, and go home.
That's fine.
I love it. And if someone comes up and talks to me, sweet. Thanks for listening to the show. I appreciate you.
But
guys.
you don't feel like you don't feel like you have to carry a conversation or participate in a conversation at times.
No,
I kind of like that time.
People understand. They want to say hi and they move on. They understand. They have a good social awareness. Okay, yeah. They love the show.
Some do,
and then most
do.
Some don't, but most do.
Interesting, Jake.
So I'm just telling you,
AD, you guys are interesting to me.
I should make that. I should save it for a Bill's Thrills when Bill's gone. If it's Jake's takes, don't be afraid to go eat out or go to a movie by yourself. There's nothing wrong with it.
It's kind of nice going solo sometimes, man. I kind of like that.
Maybe I'll try it late in life.
Social, like you said, late in life.
Well, everything I do is late in life now. Yeah. I think about it all the time. But I'll try this late in life because I'm late in life.
Sip, how old are you? 51?
Well, how old am I, Jake?
57 years old.
I was going to say 56.
I tell everybody 55.
Yeah, I got to keep him honest.
I'm saying 55 for a while now.
He says
I'm like a Cuban baseball pitcher. You don't know how old I am.
I am 12.
Satchel Paige.
I am 12.
Seems to be 128 years old.
Wait a second. I thought he was 57.
That was in 97.
That's going down in age.
Have you ever noticed that on baseball pitchers from Cuba? You find out, like, you think they're 22 and you find out they're 38.
Yeah. Guy's been 22 for a
decade.
decade.
Years. Never changed ages, apparently. From the text line, Kent chimes in. Kent says, amen, Jake. I'm with people all day, every day. I'm okay watching a game alone or going out to eat alone.
Yeah, there's some peace in that, though, too, man.
Yeah, some peace.
Like, is it anxiety for you or something? You don't like that?
Okay, I will say this. I've gone to Shoemakers by myself.
Yeah.
To the truck stop. Because it's usually a lot of out-of-towners. It's not Lincoln people that are there.
So you just go to Shoemakers and hang out?
No, I go there to eat.
No, he's got a Rock out there. We have people know the Rock.
I go eat. I'll go out there and eat the breakfast. And I like their BLTs and their salad bar.
Mm-hmm.
BLT salad bar.
West Street, way out there.
I haven't been out there. The one Clear West O, right?
Yeah. Go out there. Check it out.
I've driven by, but I've stopped by there, obviously, to get fuel before, but I've never been hung out inside.
It's a good restaurant. I mean, it's a truck stop. I'm not saying it's
good
Misty's, but it's pretty good.
I'm not saying it's Misty's. It's good breakfast food.
Shoemakers.
Well, no, it's good breakfast food, but it's not like they don't have dinner. They have dinner. They have various dinner at dinner. But yeah, I've gone out there on not very often, but a few times.
I bet you the past couple of days, the holidays and the weather, they were probably packed with truckers.
Probably
because 80 was closed for a while.
I was out there buying gifts on Christmas Eve. It wasn't packed.
Sim goes, I know this firsthand.
It wasn't packed, and the restaurant was closed. Here we go.
Guess
Speaking of restaurant,
look what's coming. Oh, there it is.
God, Bob, you don't have to do this.
Oh man,
Bob, thank you.
There we go. Oh,
Jake,
Bob, thank
sell
you
it
so much.
All right, here we go.
Thank you.
If you're watching right now in the video stream, if you're not, you should be watching.
Sell it, Jake.
Because Chef Bob is here from Heavenly Waffles, as they are almost every single Wednesday here at the Ticket from 8 to 11 a.m. And I'll let Bob get comfortable here, but I believe we have have the Heavenly Waffle, which is every time, but we have incredible toppings that are different every time. I see bacon on this one, and I see chicken.
There's chicken and bacon.
Bob, Good morning, first of all.
Good
Hope
morning.
you had a great Christmas.
Good.
What do we have
Nice.
here? Can you describe this to us? It
We
looks
have-
incredible.
So we have chicken and heavenly waffles with a fennel sausage gravy and bacon. And then I put a little bit of maple syrup on top.
You did do that.
Oh, sweet and savory.
Showing
You
the
did
camera
that.
there.
The chicken. This is ridiculous. This is a good workout food,
You know, I've
too.
never seen a chicken. I've never had chicken and waffles. I know it's a
It's a
popular thing.
Yes.
Really?
And they have options across town once in a while. I've never actually ordered it.
You're about
I've never made this for you
And this-
before.
I don't think you made the chicken for me before. I don't think so.
No, not for us.
If-
Wow.
I don't believe so.
This is
But
this
I'm
is
looking
the
forward
crowd.
to
This
this.
is the crowd favorite. This
Huh?
is what people come from all over the world.
Are you serious?
Oh,
You
yeah.
heard of Roscoe's in California? Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in LA. Roscoe's. It's
Right,
called
right, right.
Roscoe's. And this is just insane. Oh man.
Roscoe's can't hold a candle to this.
No.
I'm going to eat mine when the show is
mm.
over because we got to have somebody on
I'm
the
eating it.
microphone here.
I'm eating it
besides
right now.
devouring it into the mic. It's probably
that
spitting
Bob
out the
bacon, all
follicles
those-
here.
The gravy, the sausage gravy with the maple. No, it absolutely awakens
Ooh, I like that.
everything on the palate. Everything on the palate.
There you go,
This
Bob.
is how you end
said
the
rise
year
and
right here.
shine.
You know, this is our last week of the year. Bob brings the goods every week. It's incredible. We don't
do.
deserve this.
You know, you do, though. You do deserve it, Jay.
Hi. Hey, can I tell you?
Anybody deserves it, Jay. Seriously.
So you guys brought the holiday packs that were we could buy those.
Right,
and
right, right.
I bought 4 of them for my family. My mom and dad, my mother-in-law and father-in-law, 4 of the people. They all were like, "Yes, we've wanted these forever." And the little mini waffle maker.
I
Oh,
love it.
that was such a win. Like this is incredible.
Did you make them over the holiday?
I did not.
Did your wife?
No, she's gonna make them. I think in Colorado when we go out
perfect.
there.
Oh, cool.
But we open them on Christmas, and people say, "Yes, we wanted these, so we will
I
have to
love
be a big
that.
part of the holidays in terms of New Year's."
And they live all over the place, don't they?
Oh yeah, yep,
I like that.
yeah. So I'm taking them all, spreading it across the world.
Spreading the
Strangely
heavenly,
good.
spreading the heavenly waffle word.
So,
Strangely good.
and
And we can eat it on air, Jake.
I know. I'm
We're
going
supposed
to.
to eat it
I'm
on
going
air.
to.
Yeah.
I'm going to. I'm trying to host a radio show here though, and so we don't have to trying to be
Listeners,
proper
this is a Food
here.
Network.
Yeah, exactly.
That smacking.
Don't worry.
noise.
This will be devoured after the show ends in 30 seconds. So again, Bob and Kathy from Heavenly Waffles in the building, 8 to 11 a.m. We're at 1040 O Street. Grab a coffee from the mill. Bring your family down if they're in town still. Have a great breakfast. Make it a brunch if you want to come later at
There
10,
you go.
10:30.
There you go.
It's wonderful. So, Bob, thank you again.
You can order at heavenlywaffles.com. If you want
Say
to
that one
order
more time.
heavenlywaffles.com. And next year, so we're launching 4 new flavors. So right now we have the original and the gluten-free, but then we're launching 4 new flavors. I'm not going to tell you what they are. I've shown you pictures of them.
Oh yeah.
But we're doing the fancy food show late January.
Where's
in
that at? The fancy food show.
Las Vegas. There's
No, you're not.
there's
AD's
two-
going.
There's 2 every year. There's one in New York in June and one in Las Vegas in January.
Mm.
And it's one of the 3 biggest food shows in the world every year.
Wow.
And so we're launching 4 new flavors. We're diving into retail this year. Big moves. Heavenly
Okay.
Waffles are
This is a
making.
big year for you.
It is. 2024 is going to be a big one.
Oh, that's good.
It's
Well,
a lot of
You
fun.
guys are doing big things. By the way, Eric says in the text line, "Merry Christmas," and I don't like you guys very much right now because I'm not eating the waffles. Well, come on down, Eric.
We're
You
here.
can fix that. Make your way down to the
That's
studio.
controllable.
We'll be here until 11.
That's right. We can fix that. Heavenly Waffles,
Come
come on
see us.
by, 1040 O Street. That's it for us. The Drive with Raph and AD is next for Steve Zipple and Bill Busch. And AD, I'm Jake Sorensen. See ya.
Concrete Industries, a Nebco company, has immediate job openings for precast production laborers. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $20 per hour and a $1,500